Yeah.
Oliver,
Si, senor.
what's this delicious wines podcast called?
It's called the Blind Dog Consistently Offcast.
Consistently Blind Dog Off.
Consistently Blind Dog.
What do we have? Did we do it?
141.
141.
141?
Woo! Yeah, here we
Yeah,
are.
dude.
Come on now.
It's happening.
We're inching our way, aren't we?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're
Inching
inching
our
it
way.
towards, but
Well, I mean, towards 150. Well, towards 142. Technically now.
Infinity.
I was going to say that. We are working towards infinity.
And beyond.
And beyond, dude.
Alexa, turn off the drum light.
Yeah, Alexa.
Yeah, I'm going to
Do
do
it.
that real quick. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, here we are again.
Yeah, we're back.
We're drinking a red wine.
Yeah.
As the label says, it is a red wine.
Let's get this
I don't
one.
even know what's in it.
I mean, you picked this up. Would you
I
would
did
you mind?
buy it.
Or
Yeah,
do-
sure.
Yeah.
I'll read it.
Would you
Please.
mind?
So, our Blind Dog Red Cuvée is a tribute to our two wonderful vineyard dogs, Bingo and Topaz, a.k.a. Toby.
Oh.
Their happy, wiggling tails exuded their love of life and a determined spirit, showing everyone they would not to be deterred by their handicap. In their honor, a percentage of our proceeds will be donated to Dogs for the Deaf, Central Point, Oregon.
Nice.
We hope you enjoy this eclectic blend of Paso Robles wine.
I like
Oh,
that
let me
action.
see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a
I like
little
this
blurb
bottle,
you didn't
too.
read over here. You're
Is there a blend? Does it say what the blend is?
each wine is stored in a barrel with their bodies.
Oh,
It's 12 bucks.
Oh my.
Toby and
So
what was the first? Bingo.
So you get a little bit of Toby and Bingo in every
Yeah,
bottle.
in every sip.
Oh.
every sip.
B-I-N-G-O.
B-I.
I'm not upset.
Oh,
Yeah.
this tastes like a bee.
This is actually an imprint wine. So for those who
Ooh.
don't know,
I don't.
no one knows because no one's listening.
Yep.
That I just got back from Paso Robles.
Yeah, Paso
Saturday.
Robles.
Yeah, it's part of the big reason we're catching up because I want
Yeah,
to hear
yeah.
everything about Central Coast wine.
Yeah, dude. Lots of wine was
We're
drunk. It was
we're
just me
drinking
and my
one right
pops.
now, yeah,
Yeah,
they-
this is one of them.
And they
The
do
next one
reds.
is one too.
They do a lot of killer reds.
They sure do. Yeah, so went up there with my pops on bright and early on Wednesday morning. Got up there like just afternoon, like 1-ish or something. Had some lunch and went straight to a winery. Went to
What was lunch?
Mexican.
Yeah?
We wanted some Mexican.
Didgeridoo?
Yeah.
Rito Life.
Cali burrito with chili verde.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we went to Pear Valley first. That was the first stop after lunch. Wasn't it? Yeah.
that-
Well, checked into the motel, but
Is
yeah.
that you checked in? Is that closest to your check-in, or did
No.
you search out one to go to?
No, we knew we wanted to go there first.
Gotcha.
We actually didn't stay in Paso Robles proper. We stayed in Toscadero,
Toscadero.
which is like 10 miles south.
I
or
love
whatever.
that cheese too. It's a great cheese.
It is a great cheese.
Is it really?
I don't think it's
I'm
cheese.
sure.
I think it's
it might be.
Toscadero. I think it's Toscadero, but not a Toscadero.
Okay.
It's probably
well,
Tuscan.
Shout out to Toscadero,
Shout out
California.
to Toscadero cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, when people go to like Santa Barbara wine country, they go to like Solvang and they
right.
stay in Solvang.
Yeah,
which
we
doesn't-
hit
yeah.
Solvang on the drive down.
Nice.
For sure.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so checked in, went to Pear Valley. Just it was like an hour before closing. No one was there. It was pretty great.
Sick.
And yeah, my dad's a member. Both my folks are members of the wine club
Haha.
there. So free tasting there.
Yes.
So they were just like, yeah, we can hook you up.
That is some bullshit. Like if you go and be a member for a winery and they just like discount your tastings, like what am I even doing?
No, free tastings.
Yeah.
Most places will do free tastings
That's
and then
how
like
you gotta
discount
do
the bottles.
Yeah,
And-
that's how they do.
And then the other thing we learned is that most places will do, if you're not a member, they'll charge you unless you buy like 2 bottles or 1 bottle or something.
Yes,
They will be- yeah.
I have frequented many tasting
yeah,
rooms as a non-member, and if you buy
Yeah, yeah.
something, they'll just waive
I have
the,
no
yeah.
idea,
the $2, or
and we're
whatever.
probably going to do it. So what should I be doing?
Okay, so if you go to a tasting room
Yeah.
and you pay the $4 whatever to have a tasting, or
Oh,
whatever.
these ones are like $20.
right. Yeah,
That's
Oh,
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's not going to cost me like
But-
$50.
No,
a
no,
person.
No, but if you buy a bottle of wine, they're obviously
gonna
gonna
waive
waive
it,
that
yeah.
shit because
Yeah.
the estate stuff is usually like 40,
It's more.
50.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah,
You're getting like a good
this
bottle of wine.
honestly was the cheapest one we got, the one we're drinking right now,
Yeah.
and that was 20. So
Yeah.
um,
There
Nice.
you go. Yeah.
when
When
so
you
everything
get
we got
from
was
the
more.
source.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of like, that's what I'm looking forward to. My mom loves fucking wine.
Oh,
So it's
yeah,
kinda-
where are you guys going? Santa Barbara.
we're going to Oceano.
Yeah, but you're
Oceano.
going to that Vine area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
hit them all, dude.
it's pretty much, it's 20 minutes from San Luis Obispo, which is my favorite fucking town in California.
yeah.
Shout out Slow.
Yeah.
Paso
So,
Robles is Slow County, which I didn't know.
They gotta be doing shows again. We gotta get back up there.
Yeah, we really do.
What is that place called? Frog or something?
Frog and Pete.
Yeah.
Frog and Pete.
Great time.
So I definitely want to do that one day with her. Not even one day, but just like an afternoon or some shit.
Totally.
But the wine thing's what I want to do. So keep going.
Well, yeah, that's it. So
Either
like,
be a member or buy a bottle, and then you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a
Okay.
free tasting.
Yeah. But we can just go in there and
Absolutely.
and taste.
And-
Yeah,
yeah,
and you don't have to buy one; they'll just charge you.
yeah, which I'm fucking fine with.
Yeah. So
3 to 5 tastings, like of different wines. Like if you
yeah,
put, you
this
know, money down.
one, Pear Valley, the first one was like a lot. It was like 5 or 6.
Dope.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 white. Yeah, 6, 2 whites and 4 reds. So, just went through them all. My dad and I went in knowing we don't care about whites, but my mom said keep an eye out for good whites.
There you go.
So we tried our best, but like ended up not giving a shit about any of the whites.
Yeah.
So we tried a few, and none of them like really blew our minds or anything. But foreshadowing, the next bottle we got,
Yeah.
honestly, and it was the first red they poured us,
Nice.
is a Zinfandel.
Oh, come on.
And I'm super stoked on it because it like is a super weird Zin. Like it's lighter than any Zin I've ever had. It almost drinks like a peanut.
We got some work to do.
Yeah. So yeah, that honestly might have been first wine, best wine, kinda. But all the Pear Valley wines were great.
it set your tone, though, too.
Yeah, and it set us off to a good pace, and we're like, yeah, this is really good.
Zin spot, that whole area.
Yeah, all of them do a Zin. Everyone does Zin there. And
It's a dream.
Dude, you got one tasting you did came with cheese.
yeah, that was on
For like a
that
couple
was
bucks
on
more.
Friday.
I
Yeah.
want that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I need to find a place that now I'll only go
Yeah, and my
somewhere
dad
that
and I
has
were
cheese.
talking about like we were surprised more people don't do it because like it's not their cheese, it's just cheese that they have.
Yeah.
So like it's $5 extra, but you get like pairings of cheese with every single wine. So like
worth it.
totally worth it.
I'll tell you what
Yeah.
bothers me when they're giving you a tasting and they don't even give you like a saltine or something in between.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
water,
or
like
breadsticks,
anything,
yeah.
anything.
Most
else.
places had like shitty breadsticks or
That's
water. or
fine.
something.
That'll
Yeah,
still work.
That's better than
That's
nothing.
better
yeah.
than nothing.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
they give you nothing, you're like,
Yeah.
what are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Getting you drunk?
I'll be
Yeah,
right
getting you
back.
drunk.
I'm gonna go drink out of the faucet real quick, just to rinse my mouth.
Yeah,
out.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, there were definitely times when like I was like, oh, my palate's shot. Oh, I gotta drink some water.
It happens.
Yeah.
Or they give you crackers and wine and no water, and you're like, that's great. Wow.
Yeah. Just salt and wine.
Yeah.
So that was Pear Valley, and then what did we do for dinner that first? Oh, we had pizza the first night. But
Ooh, come on, don't just do
it's
that.
probably a
but I
decent
know,
place.
but it wasn't anything to write home about.
Okay.
It was a local
He's
joint.
like, it was Domino's.
Yeah, it was.
Nothing wrong. I like Domino's.
Just so long it isn't pizza.
No, it was. Yeah, fuck Pizza Hut. It was Bravo Pizza in a Toscadero. Fairly decent. It was like we kind of like got. It was called the Garden Sausage Pizza, which had like sausage, artichoke hearts, onions, tomatoes, a bunch of shit. It was good. Nothing to write home about. It was pizza. We were just tired and didn't really care because we had a bunch of other huge meals planned.
Garden sausage is what they call it when I put a little parsley on my dick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just garden sausage. You know?
it's when you
nothing
just
special.
A solid 7 pizza. 6?
6.5.
a garden
yeah.
sausage where you let your grass grow a little bit too low and then you go outside and get a boner.
Oh, but we did do was before we picked up the pizza, on our way to pick up the pizza, we stopped at a liquor store and found this like random bottle. We were just in wine mood, obviously.
Yeah.
Random bottle of a 2012 cab from Paso Robles, but from some like no-name winery that I don't think really ships anywhere. But it's 2012, so we're like, it's $12 and it's fucking 10 years old. We might as well try it.
What's
you
the
know?
worst that could happen?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And
It's corked. And you
yeah,
got
it was,
$12,
it was,
yeah.
it was, still bottled,
Yeah.
And we tried it. It was fine. It wasn't. It was also like kind of probably the worst wine we had, but it was, it probably tasted a bit like the wine we pre-gamed with a bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
A little better than that, but not
Right.
much. And so
It has aged.
it has aged.
Yeah,
It's been 10 fucking years
yeah,
apparently.
Yeah.
It could either
But-
be sitting on that shelf or someone found it.
It was
in a
$12
in a
too, which
store.
is weird. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
but
like
you go for it.
you got to try. Yeah. They're still selling it for some reason.
You remember the
Yeah.
18-year-old Chuck?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
not that
dude.
bad. It was
You
definitely.
have to go for
Yeah,
it.
you just got to try. Yeah,
Yeah.
What's the worst that can
You're
happen?
on Storage Wars. You open it up like, oh, I found this huge fucking cask of this wine. And to sell it for $12.
I don't even remember the name of the winery.
I wish I had the
well.
poop cheese for 18-year-old Chuck.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god.
What really
what
pairing.
right?
You taste it and it's
Yeah.
just, this is amazing.
Craig, it's still over by you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, at the what's that place I go to?
Oh, the poop cheese?
Yeah, the butchery.
Well, the $18 Chuck. I don't know if we're gonna find that.
Yeah.
18,
What year was this? Like
18-year Chuck.
yeah, 1990 something. Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Awesome.
but yeah, $2 Chuck to be able to try something that old,
Yeah, that's right.
brilliant.
Yeah, it's a science experiment.
Yeah, right. That's what it is.
It was important. We needed
yeah,
it for
we had
science.
to. Yeah, we needed it for science.
I'll just tell everyone who's still listening
Yeah,
but
yeah.
doesn't understand. A couple years back, we played a house party, and then he said, just raid our wine. And we picked up one. We're like, this is so old, and it's a Charles
It's
Shaw.
$2
Like,
Chuck.
it's $2 Chuck. He's like, we bought it the year our daughter was born or something.
Yeah.
Want to crack it? We're like, no, but like,
Yeah.
It's like 1996 or something. Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's something fucking crazy.
Absolutely worth
Well,
it.
we asked them too. We're like, is there anything in here that's off limits? And
04?
yeah,
It was really fucking old.
18, so it was like an 01?
I don't know.
yeah, it
I
was.
don't
Couple
know.
years back?
Too old. That's
Yeah,
all
I
I
think it was 2001.
Okay.
No, maybe it was 99.
I thought it was 90s. Yeah, I thought it was still. I thought the
Maybe it was 99.
Might have been
If
99.
I look hard enough, there's probably a picture of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
So it was like 2017 we did the party?
I don't fucking
It all runs together.
Who
Anyway.
knows? Yeah, but they had told us that all the good wines out of here, so just go at it. So we
Yeah.
just were pulling. They had like
Lottery.
40 fucking wines.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lottery.
Yeah, and then we
It
see
was
that one, and I think it was the last one we did too, because like after that we're like, fuck choosing anything anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Can't top that.
Yeah, I'm sick
Yeah.
of pouring wine through a strainer.
That's right. Yeah, because we couldn't even get the cork out, right?
Yeah, we
Wasn't
couldn't
it?
get
Oh,
the
it disintegrated.
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
of them. A few of them were there so long that the corks just disintegrated.
Yeah, that's
And-
crazy.
But this pickup that you had, cork was fine.
Yeah, cork was fine. It was in good shape.
Yeah.
It was a
Hey.
drinkable wine. It was not shitty, but it wasn't great. You know.
You just think we all think for 12 years it should be
Yeah.
at least a B.
Exactly right.
If I could, this thing is great right out the bottle, and
Yeah.
but it's big, so barbecue ribs would be perfect on this thing.
Yeah, I want a steak.
it's a blend that I
Yeah.
don't know what that blend is.
I
Right.
thi- it's gotta be
just
a dark blend, right?
right?
Yeah.
It's kind of purpley.
So that was the
It
first
is nice.
wine.
It's really soft.
Yeah, that was the first wine we hit bright and early on Thursday.
It feels like it has a cushion on it, if
which
you
was
will.
Ecluse Winery, and this is actually one of their imprint labels at that winery. It's like
That's
the
always
same
fun.
winery
Yeah.
imprint label.
Yeah.
What does imprint mean?
Just like sub
This is
label.
not the name of the winery.
Like,
You'll never be able
Danger
to tell
Bird is a
where
subset
it's
of
from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Danger Bird is a subset of Capitol Records or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
That sort of thing.
Subsidiary
Yeah.
sister
Yeah.
sister
Yeah, yeah.
company, whatever.
Right.
But
Same winery.
yeah. Cool.
But yeah, so we go there.
White label.
They gave us a barrel sample, which was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, and it was dope. I forget what they call it. They call it the improv, of course, because they literally just kind of throw crazy shit in there. It's a weird ass blend of like, 30% this, 30% this, 7% that, like just bunch
It's like
of
their
shit.
sourdough prison wine.
Pretty much.
Dope.
Yeah, yeah. Of like,
Dope.
they literally said we've been doing this for like 20 years, and it just started as us using our leftover shit. So like, but like every year we change it up, and
Cool.
That would be kind of sweet if you
Yeah.
just literally just pack all your wine till you have like 3% of it left or whatever, to where you can't pack another case.
Yeah.
And then just put it all in one barrel.
yeah, that's probably what it was.
and then kind of have experiments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then now they're
Does it turn
like,
out?
now they're just fucking with it and seeing what works. And,
Only barrel tasting I ever had.
Yeah.
I was playing this really, really small spot on fucking the main strip in Temecula. Nope, it's gone. But they were like Patriot themed, so they had a whole bunch of like Patriot type wines, like one for the Marines and shit
Sure.
like that. One was
Okay.
called Semper Fi and stuff like that. But they had a few barrels there at the
Nice.
little tasting room in
Cool.
the back, and they would have like events, and stuff. It's
Yeah.
a great photo op because there's barrels everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's like, I have this late. Gig was over. It was
Yeah.
just me and Nikki.
Okay.
It was like early on with her, to where I was still kind of starting to play T-Mac.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, hey, if you guys want, and he's not even the owner. He's just like
A
the
manager.
wine tender
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And he's like, you were great. Sorry there was no one here, right?
Right.
If you guys want, I got a barrel of late harvest Syrah in the
Nice.
back. If you want, a taste. I was like, what does that mean? And then we go to the barrel room, and he has this giant dipper.
Yeah,
on
the
a
weird.
barrel.
Yeah, the baster. Yeah.
Giant baster.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like it comes out and it's like this really strange, like brownish looking thing, but
Ugh.
it was like a port type
okay.
wine. Yeah.
Nice.
So for us, we were like, whoa, whoa, is that all barrels? Obviously no, but
Yeah.
you know that's that wine. But
Uh-huh.
barrel tastings are awesome.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, we all agreed, and even the maker agreed, like, it's going to be good in like 2-3 years, you know? We could sense its potential. Like, it was fine, but obviously it's not ready yet. So they said they're going to age it for a couple more years. But,
Sick.
yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so it was good.
Got this barrel that you just tasted. Come back in 3
Yeah,
years.
yeah, come in. Yeah, come. Yeah. Want to see what it's like now? Yeah.
If you never want to see how the sausage is made, you
Yeah.
probably want to see how the wine's made. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, you might as well try, you know, like, it's still wine.
Great process.
It might not be great, but
Yeah.
it's still wine. And then from there, we walked to the next winery.
Yeah,
which
I
was
saw that. That was awesome.
Fratelli Perata, which was the
Fratelli,
wine,
Parata.
the one we just had before all this, the pregame wine, which they, as you can tell by the name, are Italian, and they specialize in Italian varietals. So we liked their Sangiovese, but we decided it was too overpriced.
Oh, they probably had a Dolcetto, and it was probably like $70.
I don't think they had a Dolcetto. They had Charbono, they had Sange, they had some other one.
Did they Barolo it? Did they go that? They didn't
Fuck,
go that.
I'm
that-
forgetting. There was
yeah,
like
yeah.
3 Italian ones, and then they had a Zin and a Cab and all the usual California
I'm
shit.
with you.
But,
I understand.
so we settled on the Zin to buy because we liked it. On the way, there was on the walk there was a little like roadside stand selling pistachios with no attendant, just like honor system pistachios. Got some
Fuck
pistachios.
yeah.
Dope.
Fucking great. Just finished them yesterday.
Apple cider.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just, you know, trusting farmers. Put my $10 in there and took
Started
some.
with titty coffee.
Oh yeah, titty coffee all day. Titty pistachios.
Titty pistachios.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so did that winery. Walked back to Ecluse,
How long of walks are we talking though?
mile and a half, so 20-30 minutes, 25 minutes.
The first walk is easy, but then
Second
after,
one, yeah,
the
after
second
more
winery.
wine. Yeah, after the second winery, and it's kind of hot, so probably like 35-ish. I don't know, not too bad. It wasn't hilly or anything, so
That's
easy
good.
walk. Yeah, even though it's a bunch of hills, like the road itself is fairly straight. So,
It is great how in these moments, like you and your dad are kind of sidewaysing.
yeah, exactly, sidewaysing, and like just not wanting to drive because we're
Right.
drinking a lot of wine.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
but you're not in Los Olivos.
No,
Right.
we were in Paso. But so from there we did drive when we got back to Ecluse.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we were fine. To
Allegedly.
Sculpera, which was probably my second
Sculpera.
favorite of the wineries we visited.
Sculptor.
Sculpera, yeah. Really cool spot. It's, as you can tell by
Great
the name.
band, yeah.
Yeah, metal band.
Yeah,
It's
awesome.
founded by the metal band.
Legendary. How they not?
That's all they play in the winery.
Just
Death metal, yeah. No, it's a sculpture garden too. So
Cool, though.
we actually our tasting was hosted by the art director of the winery.
Sick.
So she works there and does like all the curating and like decides which artists to host and stuff like that. Yeah, she was
How many sculptures do they boast?
a lot. Like I don't know, fucking 10 or 12 big ass ones, like big outdoor.
Is there really sculptures?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
hilarious.
straight up.
It's like you went a lot.
Yeah.
Let's go with it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
I was
sculpture
immediately
garden.
go with it.
Yeah, a lot of fucking
How
sculptures.
many do they boast? A lot.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's a sculpture garden. The name is Sculpera,
Right.
and then there's like paintings and shit inside and stuff. But
Cool.
the main there's like 2 big main ones that you first see when you drive up. One of them is like I think it's like marble or granite or some kind of stone. It's a cat. You saw the picture, right? It's just a sleek, like weird modern looking cat, and then it has these big ass long bronze whiskers. Really cool sculpture.
Strong.
Yeah, just like big ass imposing
It's like
thing.
the logo of the winery, right?
Yeah, yeah, and that's their main logo. And then the other one is like a kind of slightly more abstract one, which is like this big bow, or crescent moon shaped thing. And yeah, it's basically a bow, and it goes like this, and then like on the bow is just a dude hanging from it. So it's like this big circle, like half circle, and then a dude like in the middle of it.
Cool.
And it's like that one was the most impressive to me because it's like, how do you distribute that weight? Like it looks really weird to balance that thing.
Nice.
So that one was the coolest sculpture. Yeah, went in there. Like I said, the one lady was super friendly, told us all about, the sculptures and her shit, and like pretended to be interested in us as people and stuff, like good wine hosts will do.
She wrote it all down that night.
No, she was nice.
She
Yeah.
keeps a journal.
Yeah, she definitely keeps a journal. Yeah, cool lady. And actually gave us some restaurant recs that we didn't take her up on, but but was really nice. And then
She told us to buy us wine. She was
yeah,
wrong.
we
She
did
was
buy
wrong.
some wines from her. We bought.
No, she was wrong, dude.
What did we buy? We bought the Cab Franc and something else. I don't remember the other thing we bought.
Thank
but
you
whatever.
again, yeah.
Got you, yeah.
Yeah.
Gave the Cab
He
Franc
brought
to,
back a Cab Franc and a Frankie and
And
a
one of
Zin.
those Zins, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
and,
great. I haven't opened them yet. They're
This
still
is
at
great,
home.
too.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
great,
yeah. This
right?
blind dog, yeah. We like
So soft,
So
so
that's
red.
that's the thing too.
Yeah,
we
I just
tried all the Ecluse
want
wines
cheese.
and liked them all, but this was like the best deal price wise. So we're like, we trust this label. We're just gonna get one of these. So we got this one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it turned out good. We like it.
A cheddar, a goat cheese would be awesome with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has that half chalky thing happening at the end. Mhm.
Yeah, it's a little darker than.
I'll still
no.
take-
Ooh, Gruyere would be great too.
Yeah.
And then the salt would be like, "Pacow."
Even a
Yeah.
funky Swiss would be awesome.
Yeah, Gruyere.
Poop cheese.
Poop cheese with everything.
Poop cheese.
Oh God.
Poop cheese.
And then after Sculpera, it was just around dinner time, and so we went to Bistro Larent,
Oh.
which is now I think Brasserie BL, same restaurant, French restaurant.
Yeah.
Classy shit. And my parents had been there before, so they knew that it was good. And
What'd you get? What'd you
I'm
get?
not even
had-
gonna try to write it down, dude.
Yeah, Bistro Laurent, Lourent. And
Laurent.
Laurent. Larry.
Laurent.
Bistro Larry.
Laurent.
Yeah, yeah.
Then bistros B straw.
Bistro.
Larry Bistro.
Yeah, Larry Bistro. Yeah.
Mr. Larry Bistro.
I had French onion soup to start because that's kind of just the go-to.
He coaches
Fuck yeah,
junior
dude.
high volleyball.
He does have a
French
kid, for
onions,
Sure.
Larry
Like-
Bistro.
Yeah, Larry Bistro. Yeah.
A good French onion.
Yeah.
His kid's
is-
on the
is
team, Larry
life-changing.
Bistro, on the volleyball team. Yeah.
The little league team is sponsored by the restaurant.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Uh,
Yeah. What'd you have?
French onion soup, gotta have it.
Yeah.
And then I had steak tartare for my main course.
Wait,
And a side of gratin potatoes.
I want to
Fucking love
know
those gratin-
French onion.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was just fucking French onion with like it was good. You know, it came out in the pot that had just come from the oven, so it was on a plate. Just got melty cheese.
put it in the
and
melter.
Was-
toast and
Was there a piece of toast and then
Oh, yeah.
cheese, or then
No, cheese,
cheese,
then
toast,
cheese toast. Ooh, I don't know if there was a third cheese.
I like when they do the top layer of cheese.
Yeah,
dude.
the cheese was
They
on
put
top of
a-
the bread.
They put a cheese.
The cheese was the first thing you see. Like, you
And then
see it
they
it's just,
cheese
like,
the
burnt.
bread to the cheese.
Yeah,
and then the onions, and then
well,
the cheese.
so that your baguette doesn't get soggy, but you also
That's
get
a beef
rich.
broth, is it not?
yeah, beef broth.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
It's-
usually.
That's why I didn't have it
Actually,
first.
That's right. I forgot.
That's why I didn't
Yeah,
have it
that's
first.
probably
I don't know if it's a beef broth.
I think it is, generally.
I
It
think
is generally because
Yeah.
there's no other way to get that. Au jus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it generally.
I
is
know
beef.
it's 7 onions.
a fuck ton of onions.
A lot of
yeah.
onions.
Caramelized to shit, which was incredible.
Mm.
Yeah, so real yummy. And then steak tartare, just fucking raw mustardy goodness.
Yeah.
Gratin potatoes, good shit. My dad had duck magret, just fucking duck breast fillet. Yeah, fucking amazing. And
Did you guys do a wine with it?
we had a glass of just local shit.
Yep, just whatever.
Yeah, just table wine,
Yep.
just a glass each.
Just Paso,
Yeah.
red table.
Mhm.
Perfect.
It was nothing special, but good.
No, yeah.
Um,
you can just with
We
dinner,
had with dinner. We had already been through 3, so
right,
you know.
and you tasted a bunch of good stuff. You're just like, yeah, I just still need wine. In
We
my
just still
system.
want wine, yeah.
Or I'm gonna have withdrawals. at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah. Just to keep the party going. Might
Yeah.
as well.
Water.
Yeah. What is this shit?
Actually, a little water.
Yeah. Can I get a little more, please?
Actually, more water.
Yeah. Can you put water in my wine? Yeah, and what did I have for dessert? Oh, chocolate tart for dessert. Dad had apple beignets, which were fucking incredible. Like really eggy beignets, like fluffy and eggy.
Dude, steak tartare though.
I love me some tartare, dude.
How'd they
Yeah.
serve it? Like what the along with?
It
It wasn't just a
salad.
bowl of. Okay.
No, yeah, it was like a little round disc full of steak tartare, and then a salad, and then I got potatoes on the side.
There you go.
Yeah.
Red potatoes, Yukons,
Gratin.
mashed. Oh.
Gratin. Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah,
cheesy.
yeah, yeah.
Cheesy.
What
Cheesy
about,
gratin.
As I was talking to you,
yeah,
saying gratin.
Yeah. What about the tartare though? Did they?
It was like mustardy relish type thing.
Okay.
and just
Mm.
super raw, all hashed up, and just
Yeah.
Oh, they gave you toast points too. It had toast points, little croutony things.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I was wondering how they
They just want
yeah,
you
yeah.
to spoon it
On the
onto-
potatoes.
Well, there weren't that many toast points. I ended up having to like I burned through those toast points in like
which
five-
is totally
like 5
fine.
bites, you know. But then
Am I gonna load it up or?
I pretty much did. I was just
Yeah.
like, this bread is secondary. You know?
Yeah, this is my utensil to get it into my mouth.
Exactly.
Scoop.
It's
Yeah,
a spoon.
it's a
Yeah.
scoop, yeah.
Yeah. So that was that meal. And then after that, went back and that was bedtime basically.
Yeah.
Then the next day, met up with our buddy Josh, who I think I mentioned to you guys last
Yeah.
time. One of my dad's old students who lives in, I think it is technically Slow, like north part of like outskirts of suburbia Slow.
Yeah.
Um,
And he's the like part-time day-to-day manager for like Portugal the Man, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super indie dude. Showed us like he had basically just moved in there like during pandemic to his house that he has, and he showed us his little kind of backyard studio, like kind of guest housey studio thing
Yeah.
and stuff. And yeah, gave us a quick little tour, and we walked to the local market and had breakfast burritos,
Nice.
and just caught up with him.
Do you sausage or bacon?
Theirs was bacon.
Ah.
It was the only bacon or soy rizo, and I'm like team bacon all day.
Oh,
so
fair enough.
Wait,
Given the choice, do you sausage or bacon?
sausage usually,
Me
but
too.
not soy sausage. Fuck that shit.
Oh,
So
None of that fake
soy
portion.
Yeah, soy sausage.
yeah, so went bacon on it. It was great. Nice, like it was panini pressed and shit too. It was really good.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and yeah,
That's how you know they care.
yeah, exactly.
Well, that's like the slow area. That
Yeah.
like they're gonna always
Super
do a
kind of
couple
cool
little
hips, like just like Josh. Super kind of hipstery market that's like not quite a grocery store, not quite a gas
course.
station. You know, of course. It's like a step between both of them.
Yeah.
you
They
know?
put wood on it so you can't see the Sunoco sign.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. So it maybe used to be a gas station.
Sunoco.
Yeah. Maybe
They also
used to
do
be.
bait and tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there water?
There were
around
arcade
here?
games. There were arcade games in the back, pinball
Perfect.
machines, and like
Oh,
arcade games and shit. Yeah,
perfect.
it was awesome. Yeah, cool little market.
Portugal the Man was playing.
Yeah, they were playing
In the
Dude,
coffee room.
Straight up, I heard not one but two Radiohead covers
Hilarious.
while we were there.
All right.
Yeah, not Radiohead songs, Radiohead covers.
This
And,
matches the dude that you described.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
such like his vibe is like
Yeah.
so well established.
He's
It's
a
great.
part owner in the co-op that owns the
That
building.
yeah. But yeah, super sweet dude. It was just him. Like he was telling us about his wife and kid and stuff.
Cool.
And just like hanging out. And he's just kind of like living the life, freelancing.
How
Apparently,
long has
his
he been
parents-
there? Because
Not very long. He was in Bakersfield before.
Oh, shit.
So he's kind of doing like the freelance professoring thing too. He's like
Yeah.
teaching music and like looking for teaching jobs and shit.
Awesome.
He was
What a
teaching
grind.
at.
Well, that area is way better than
Yeah,
Bakersfield.
exactly. Way nicer area.
shut up, Bakersfield.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Bakersfield.
Fuck Bakersfield.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever.
Just like fuck the Doll Hut.
The whole town is the doll hut.
Yeah, Bakersfield is the Doll Hut of California.
It kind of is. Either that or Fresno. but,
Hey, come on,
I'll
shout
take
out Fresno. Guys.
Bakersfield, I've had too many
Can't
bad
do
experiences.
people
whatever.
in these
Paso
towns,
Robles,
alright.
slow. We love you.
Don't
Yeah,
get-
yeah.
And
That's wine
actually, Josh gave us the recommendation to afterwards because we were like, it was early. We didn't want to hit any wineries yet. And he said, hit up Montaña de Oro State Park,
Ooh.
which is like just like straight to the coast from where we
Good
were.
Lord. If you're in the Central Coast, visit
Yeah.
any state park.
Yeah, fuck, it's gorgeous.
See the nature in this area
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the states. Because
What'd you say?
Montaña
Montaña.
de Oro, Golden Mountain. And we just went and hiked down to the beach, and it was like super rocky, not sandy at all, just total rocks, total tide pools up and down the coast. Like,
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Yeah,
That's where I'm going.
Yeah, go check it out. It's fucking great. Just like Tide Pool City, just up and down.
I can't wait.
You're at the mouth of Big Sur.
Pretty much, yeah, just
So
south of it.
awesome.
Yeah, really close. And yeah, just saw some cool fucking mussels and shells and rocks and shit.
How long were you there?
And maybe about an hour or two.
Did you wear your shoes?
Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I should have taken them off. It was too rocky. It was super
I don't
rocky.
know how I asked that question and got the answer that I wanted.
Well, it's rocky. It's not sandy. You know, You're climbing on rocks. You
So
know.
you got wet shoes.
No,
Okay.
I was close enough, far enough away from
Okay,
the water.
all
Yeah. Didn't get wet.
I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna
jump
cut,
in?
Just
Yeah.
gonna cut my feet up, dude. I'm gonna cut my feet up.
He's
yeah.
gonna smash his head on a rock.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
A little blood, but fine.
Yeah, coolest thing we saw on the beach were the vultures, though. They were just straight up like 3 or 4 vultures.
Were they crooked?
They were them were crooked. Yeah, man. And
Josh Homme,
I saw Josh
John Paul
Homme.
Jones.
They were just chilling on the beach, dude, hanging out, playing some music, just jamming.
And then the Dave Grohl vulture gave you like a little wink, and you're like, "Oh no,
Oh, God.
Taylor Hawkins is gonna die."
Hawkins is gonna die tomorrow.
You saw it in the vulture's eye.
Yeah. Oh God, is he telling me something? Yeah. But yeah, it was really cool. Like,
As it's chewing on Taylor Hawkins.
it's kind of
Why?
weird. You think like birds of prey are gonna be like higher up and shit, but no, they were just like chilling
Yeah.
on the beach on the
Oh
ground.
yeah.
Big ass bird though, right?
Yeah, kind of freaky. As we got closer, we're like, because we thought it was like from far away. We're like, are those turkeys? What are those?
Yeah, what the
And then we
fuck's going
closer,
on?
and they're like, oh fuck, those are vultures.
It's the size of your chest,
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't know about that.
And give him about a 30-foot berth there.
I'm
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
beach.
Were they around something, or were they just hanging?
They were just kind of hanging. One
Oh.
was picking at something, but like,
Yeah, I was like wondering maybe like a sea.
there must have
baby
been some
sea or
sort
some
of
shit,
food
or
there at one
yeah.
point, but yeah, they were just
They were
kinda
at the
hanging.
end of their meal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Digested.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there we went to Lavinia, which is the one with the cheeses.
Yeah.
Lavinia was very good.
What a
All the
cute
wines were really
name.
good. Yeah, the vine.
Come on.
And
Lavinia?
yep,
Come on.
gotta
How-
have the
how do
G
you
in
s-
Vigne.
The vagina.
The vagina.
Lavinia.
The vinous vagina. And yeah, just drank the wines, ate the cheese, did the thing, didn't buy any. They were all good. No slight against their wines. They were good wines.
But
At
their,
this
their
point-
cheese was better.
We had already bought like 5 or 6 bottles by that
Yeah.
point, so we're like being a little more discretionary. But
So now on day 3, technically.
Yeah.
It's 2 nights, right?
3 nights,
Oh, 3 nights?
Yeah.
Oh.
4 days, 3 nights. Yeah,
4 days. Oh,
Yeah.
so you're on day 3.
Sweet.
So how many
Yeah.
did you hit on this day?
2. That one and Pear Valley again.
Aha.
Yeah, went
Pear
back to Pear
Valley.
Valley.
But
yeah.
then
Yeah.
up to that point, you already hit like 5.
Pear Valley, Ecluse, Sculpera, Fratelli. So 4 up to that point.
Okay.
That was the 5th.
That was the 5th one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then went back to Pear Valley for another one on the 6th.
But Lavinia, you were like, nice try, guys.
Yeah. It was good. It was a solid effort. Very good wines. Great deal on the cheese. Keep doing the cheese thing because
Yeah.
fucking A, the cheese was great.
Yeah.
And
Weather turned out for you the whole time?
yeah,
Right?
nice
It was
weather.
a little warm? A little warm?
Not too warm. Kind of normal warm.
Good.
And yeah, obviously the closer you get to the coast, it cools off. And it
Probably
was
felt
nice and
great on the
pleasant.
coast, though, because
Yeah.
I think that day was in the 80s here or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
dude.
actually really foggy. Really cool fog in the valley when you're like driving through on that highway
Nice.
on the 101 or whatever.
Makes you feel like
big
you're
old-
leaving civilization.
Yeah, kind of like Lord of the Ringsy a little bit. It's pretty nice. Yeah, Lavinia was great, and then we went back to Pear Valley because we had ordered a bunch of wine from the wine club, so we had to pick
Yep.
it up anyway. And
Yep.
while we're there,
Right?
might as well drink some more. So
Hell yeah.
Free tasting.
yeah,
I mean,
hey.
Hey. If you're pouring.
Yeah, and it was all the same shit, but
I'll take another one of those free tastings.
and did that again, and then
I like to order 3 free tastings. Sure, we can't.
yeah, and then
What do you mean?
next one,
3 for him, too.
yeah, yeah, right. And after that, we went to dinner, which was at Odyssey World Grill, which is actually literally just around the corner from Bistro Larent, like literally,
Yeah.
100 feet away.
Odyssey World Grill.
Yeah, it's
I like
kind
the
of
name of this.
kind of like kind of new agey, not quite gastropubby, but like
You'd only name yourself something like that if you're new agey. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
sets them apart? What are they doing?
they're doing a bunch of shit like burgers and
$17 quail egg.
ribs. Yeah, right.
But
And-
it's served to you on hoverboards? What?
No, you order fast food style. You order at the counter and then go sit and they give it to you.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And but
Saves you on tip, doesn't it? Woo!
sure does. But we had a couple glasses of wine with that too. Yeah.
Whatever
and,
was local or just picked
More local shit.
Cool.
Yeah, and
when in Rome?
yeah, exactly. And I had a lamb burger, which was very very good.
Ooh, lamb burger.
Yeah. Had feta and caramelized
Lamb
onions and shit. Real good.
Yeah.
Sweet potato fries.
Lamberg.
Yeah. And my dad had
Adam
ribs. Good old like fall off the bone, really nice sweet
Fuck yeah.
barbecue ribs. Great.
Ooh, I want some of that.
And then after that, there was an ice cream place across the street, and I had a scoop of cake batter and a scoop of salted brown sugar, which was really good.
Wait, in that
nice.
order? Like brown sugar bottom?
No,
top?
cake batter was on bottom.
Cake
batter and then brown sugar on top.
Wow.
Which, in retrospect, probably should have done backwards,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
whatever.
Brown sugar what, sorry?
Salted brown sugar.
Oh,
so it's like kind of salted
God.
caramelly, but more, tastes like brown sugar.
How the hell has no one done that?
I know.
ice
I
cream
was like,
flavor mold?
as soon as I saw that, I was like, fuck, I have to have that.
What
like
was the base of the ice cream?
normal milk, just
Like
Probably vanilla.
just
I don't know. It was like creamy. It was
regular ice cream, but then it was a brown sugar.
I don't know. It was like brown
God,
sugar just fucking
blowing
in there.
my mind right
just
now.
normal
Nate
fucking-
from Pomona. He's
Yeah,
on the
Nate-
phone.
Nate-
He
Nate
says
from Paso.
We were
it's-
talking about Ben and Jerry and how I've had.
Oh,
like,
I
all their
totally fucking
flavors.
forgot.
Why?
I totally
Ooh.
forgot. On the
Nate from
first
Pomona?
night.
He says I totally fucking forgot.
Yeah, before how could I forget Justin? We went to not the Justin Winery, but the Justin Tasting Room
Ah.
in
Oh,
downtown.
Justin.
Yeah. That was the very first night.
In downtown?
Yeah, in the middle of downtown before we got pizza. I forgot. So, yeah.
you
how could I forget
checked
Justin?
in
Yeah.
and stopped somewhere
And
for
it
a
was
glass.
it was after we had done Pear Valley, so it was kind of late. It was like 5:30, and everyone was closing already. So like we were kind of expecting them to stay open later. Everything closes around 5 or 6.
Isn't that the
Okay.
shitter about
bummer.
that? Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
to pay attention to that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Thank
Little
you.
bummer.
Yes,
So, yeah,
thanks for
yeah.
that,
Watch
too.
the hours.
They're
yeah.
like 10 to 5 tasters.
Yeah, yeah.
11 to 5.
God.
tasting.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
So bit of a bummer there.
Retirement.
11 to
but
7 if you can
Retirement
get
visitor.
lucky. Yeah.
pretty lucky. We get to Justin at like 5:30, and it's crowded because it's close to closing time. But
Justin's a big ass label. Too,
yeah,
so-
you see them in stores everywhere.
Everywhere.
But
Good wine?
we want to try something, and we're like, hey, we want to sit down, and he's like, it's close to closing, but if you go sit by the window by the door there, something might just magically appear for you. And dude, straight up, I forgot about this. This guy hooked it the fuck up because he poured us like 4 wines each and charged us for 1 glass.
Oh!
So
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. So like just straight up like
Shout
friendly ass
out.
dude. Yeah, never got his name, but like
Probably better that
host
way.
dude. Yeah.
Better
It's
that
right
way.
before
Yeah.
close.
Allegedly, he did this. Yeah.
It's right before close. He's like,
yeah.
whatever I give you to tip me.
Yeah, exactly. So we just tipped him real nice and went to
Excellent.
dinner. Yeah, no, but like, yeah, Justin had some really good wines now that I'm
They
remembering.
do, though.
What was my favorite
I've never
one?
been disappointed by their cab.
Yeah,
it's a
the
good
cab was
label.
good.
It
was
is like
one of the
what,
blends I
20
really
bucks,
liked.
20 bucks.
Not the isosceles. They're all triangle themed. Their entire Justin's thing is
Oh,
triangles.
that's right. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Ah.
Because there's the Justin with the paper label, and
Yeah.
then there's the Justin with the imprint label. Just printed
Justin,
on
and
the
it's a
label.
triangle,
And it's a little
yeah.
triangle. Upside,
Yeah, so all of their names are
Right.
triangle themed.
that shit's good too.
The isosceles was
I don't know
We
if I've ever
will
had it.
have to. Yeah, we will have
Fuck,
to.
what
do
was the one I
of those.
liked? It was one of the blends. That
Aristotle.
I really liked. Aristotle. Yeah, the Aristotle triangle. No, that one was good. And then yeah. Shout out that dude though, like really fucking hooking
Dude.
us up because like we
Justin's
were the
also
last
pretty
ones
sweet.
there, like on our last wine. We're like, fuck, we're the last ones here, and we go up and like, yeah, he's just like, yeah, charge us for 1 glass. And I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
Oh shit! All right, cool. So super cool there. That was the very first night.
Not all heroes
Yeah.
wear capes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they wear aprons that have checkbooks. In them.
Yeah. Super friendly guy. Cool. And after that, yeah, I mean, back to where we were in the timeline. Had ice cream.
This
and
isn't
then-
Back to the Future. You don't have to keep it that consistent.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like if there's any other
consistently
little like
off. Come on.
exactly if there's any other like details I'm missing.
Yeah. Okay. How about this?
Yeah.
You've known your dad for how long now, right? So,
I don't know.
A couple of years.
Couple years.
so that you guys walk a bit.
Right. We like to walk.
Yeah. What do you catch up on now? Do you guys dive into life's pressing questions? Does
that
he
was
ask
more
you-
during the tasting.
Does he ask you how you're doing? Because it's like
Yeah.
you and him
Yeah.
walking, drinking wine.
As we got
Talking
drunker,
about
it got
wine.
deeper.
Yeah.
But also we would like talk with whoever was hosting with us and like pouring
course.
drinks for us.
Yeah.
But generally, yeah. I mean, I think the deepest we got was at Lavinia at the cheap, the cheese place. Not the cheap place. They
Yeah.
were all moderately priced. But
Did he ask your intentions with his daughter?
you mean my sister? Yeah.
You have a sister?
Wait, my sister? I have a sister? What are you talking about, Dad? What? No, the deepest we got was like talking about like mental health shit and like just
Oh
like,
yeah.
my shit with depression and like freshman year of college when I had a breakdown and stuff. But
Yeah.
that's kind of it. Mostly it's just us making fun of the shit we see and like cracking inside jokes and
Right.
That's
about
awesome.
it. Yeah. That's 90% of it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. That was the last full day we spent there. And then yeah, the next day we got up. fairly later. We got up around like 11, and then drove down to Solvang, where we had lunch in Solvang, which was awesome. Had Danish sausage and meatballs and like mashed potatoes and shit for lunch.
Hell yeah.
And then just strolled around Solvang, which is, charming, cute little Danish town.
Any wine?
Not there. Yeah, not there. We were.
You didn't have any wine?
I know, we should have. We thought about it. It was a little, we thought about it.
It was a little early.
Yeah, it was a little early.
Breakfast wine, dude.
Should have had some breakfast wine. I mean, I had clues on the second day. We were drinking by like 11, so yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Grandma
you have-
was
did you
drinking by
have
7:30.
Did you have breakfast that day?
No.
Lunch was the first meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day. We didn't do breakfast.
Oh,
any
got
of it. Except for with Josh. Yeah,
Well,
we had
breakfast burrito. Yeah. that's fine.
Yeah.
But that was at
Grilled
like,
panini
No, that was
breakfast
pretty early.
burrito.
That was around like 10. So yeah.
That's still breakfast.
Yeah.
10, breakfast.
Yeah,
11, lunch.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Everyone?
Exactly.
Right?
Right.
Nah,
No,
depends on-
11's brunch.
Depends
11's
on what
brunch.
you eat, dude.
Yeah, it depends on the food.
10:45. Yeah.
If you're-
The
if-
restaurant we went to was specifically not serving breakfast anymore at like maybe 11:30 or noon.
That's their problem.
Yeah, that's their
6:30 a.m. BLT lunch, right?
I mean, if you eat a steak
burger
for
for breakfast, dude.
It depends on what time you wake up, so that also blows that out.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
what time
exactly.
you
I don't
were-
wake-
You were
yeah.
awake for 2 hours
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
had lunch.
Right.
Dude,
Right.
breakfast
Yeah, so which
burger, you
was
just put egg on it.
Breakfast?
Yeah, that's a breakfast burger.
Yeah.
Carl's Jr. makes breakfast burgers.
Yeah.
They're great. So just strolling around Solvang. We bought a wine barrel planter, maybe
Sweet.
like 5-6 feet across or whatever, five-ish feet across.
Oh, they cut it
from a
tall?
wine yeah, like just a cross section of a barrel
height-wise.
for my mom. Put it in the garden.
Cool.
Fuck yeah, dude. Those things are cool.
And
You hear this thing? It's pretty awesome.
WD-40, we got it.
yeah, and went
We do.
to
We got wine, too. I wonder if that's going to work.
Went to the bookstore where I got my Goodnight Moon shirt, which you saw on St. Patty's
Yeah.
Day. They don't make shirts anymore, unfortunately,
What?
because I definitely would have bought
Oh.
another one.
That's
if they
where
had.
you got that
That's-
shirt?
Yeah, at that bookstore.
Why?
The bookstore in that
When,
town.
what? What do you mean?
Like fucking, I don't know.
This is the
however
story I
long-
want.
Like 12 fucking years ago.
This is the
12,
story I
13
want.
years
This is why
ago.
I
We
keep
went
asking.
to Solvang.
Not going to stop
Went to
until you
Santa
give me all the
Ynez.
details. You got to give me all the details.
Did the Buellton trip with both my parents then.
Buellton?
Yeah.
What's Buellton?
Santa Ynez, Los Olivos, like that area.
What's Buellton?
It's the town where Pea Soup Anderson's is. I don't know. It's the town where actually they stay in Sideways. They stay in Buellton.
is it just a quiet vacation destination?
Basically, yeah. It's
Okay.
right next to Santa Ynez and Los Olivos and that. shit.
Yeah, I haven't Buelltoned yet.
Yeah, it's literally you get off the exit for Buellton to get to Solvang.
I did it.
So, if you
Haven't specifically drove to Solvang, so I saw
there you go.
Yeah. So yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
But you were how old were you then?
Fucking, I don't know. I was in like high school or something.
Fucking yeah.
I was
yeah.
fucking.
I was
yeah,
fucking over in high school.
But then you got that shirt because it was the best.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
Like that shirt was awesome. Had to have it.
Holy shit!
Um,
When it goes down, you need to get a new one.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I thought. So I was gonna try and refresh it, or at least find a new cool book to get as a shirt, but they don't make them anymore. So.
That's shitty, bud.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And then
I'm sorry
that's,
there, man.
that's essentially the end of the trick. Got stuck in really
The
bad
end of the
traffic.
trick, dude.
The end of the trick. And
The trick was complete.
yeah.
Landed 10 out of 10.
Tried this trick and spun it, and we got caught in really bad traffic on the way down and got home.
Yeah, that
Whatever.
sucks.
Yeah.
When did you drive back?
It would have
Sunday
been-
at 5.
We left. We left
Sunday at 4.
No, Saturday.
Saturday. Ooh,
at like
Saturday.
Yeah, it was Saturday. I saw you. I saw you that night. Yeah.
Hey, I don't remember.
I know. Yeah, I know. We got home around, or left
Did we
left
see each-
Solvang around like 2. No,
I saw him.
I
I
saw
was
him.
here.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
here.
I invited you, but you said you're cleaning, and I got it.
yeah, I was
And yeah.
cleaning.
I was just drafting shit. I was just pooping on paper.
Yeah, I just played a bunch of your freshly returned guitars, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And then
After getting a little satisfaction.
Woo, allegedly, we shan't discuss that again.
I just said satisfaction. That's all.
Yeah,
You
well, I
could've-
can't get no.
You could have eaten a sandwich.
Yeah, I could've-
Satisfaction, dude.
Yeah. You could have fingered a sandwich.
Yeah.
Satisfaction.
Could have fucked the sandwich.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, that happened.
When I'm fucking a
sandwich.
All right.
And I'm doing this and I'm fucking that. That was my trip. I mean, then I saw you guys, and then I, brought back the wines, and here we are.
Yeah. Oh,
That was my week,
yeah.
essentially.
Look what you did. You did 45 minutes on your weekend. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nicely done,
bud.
me.
Is that a personal best?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because when you give us stories, you go like, yeah, and then I went, and then it was good, and then that was the end of the day.
I'm
like,
trying to
wait
get better.
a second.
I know, yeah. I know, I'm trying
And like
to get
as
better
you're
at
giving
that.
detail, you're like, yeah, and it was good. So the wine's like, there was someone who was telling us that, and I was like, no, please take
Yeah.
your time.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so that was my week. That was basically
A
it.
Paso trip is great.
Yeah, it was a nice little
Yeah.
getaway.
You had a little
Felt
wine
good to
getaway
leave town.
with your pops, who's like some of the best company you could ask for,
Yeah, dude.
right?
Totally.
Did you learn anything from him?
Oh, did I?
I don't know.
Not really.
You guys are so close
yeah.
that it's like, I don't know, like
Yeah.
you're literally like, I don't know, college dorm mates that live
Dude,
together
straight
for
up,
10 years straight.
at Sculpera, the lady thought, like, didn't know our relationship at first. She had to ask, like, so how do you two know each other? And I was like, wait, what? That's my dad.
You-
yeah.
You are pretty Korean.
Yeah, I am pretty Korean. Yeah. Yeah. And, like, she's just like, I just thought you two were good buddies.
That's great.
Yeah, that's
I was like,
awesome.
all
Well,
right.
but literally you have that chemistry.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
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 So
The
even if
friendship.
even if you guys had the exact like same profile, the
Yeah.
way that you interact, I'd be like, yeah. So how long you guys have known each other?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just about like 30 years or so.
Yeah.
But I mean that speaks to both of you guys' personality.
Yeah, totally.
And I mean, obviously half of yours is his.
Yeah, right.
So it's
He's
easier,
known
but-
me since I came out his balls.
Yeah.
Oh, but that dude, come on, you can't do.
Yeah, I love my dad. He's the
Yeah,
best.
Oh, yeah.
you could do a lot worse for talking conversation.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right. So,
great
yeah,
company.
I think this one, cheers, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Oh, I
is-
see
Three
how
cheers.
light it
Yeah.
is. I can see
Right?
it. Yeah,
And it's a Zin.
new bottles and new cheers
Yeah.
every time. Yeah.
I think this is probably the best one we had on the whole trip. So, not to,
Fuck
not to
yeah.
hype it up too much, but
Mm.
yeah. Surprisingly light, right?
That is one of the lightest
Yeah.
sins I've ever had.
It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's unfair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave this to me, and I was like, I'd rather just drink it with you guys.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first one was really, really bold. So, like, I could not see through that one at all. You just
Right. No, this
couldn't.
one's weirdly translucent.
Yeah, it
and,
does.
like,
It just goes away.
Zins don't do that.
It
That's
just
right?
goes away.
That's what is so
Awesome.
surprising.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I have a bottle of this at home.
Yeah, you got one too.
Nikki's not going to drink it with me, so I'll have to just bring it for us when we do, I don't know, something.
You're the drink it yourself.
Great.
Yeah, drink it by yourself.
Oh, I will.
I drank
Wow.
a bottle of wine yesterday.
You were saying that. You were like, it's the lightest sin I've ever had.
Yeah.
I think I concur, my friend.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
right there with you.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I would never have called this a Zin if you had given me
Like
this
if someone
wine.
was like,
Try this Merlot.
I heard about Zinfandel, but I just want a taste of it. Like, let me give you this.
yeah,
Because this would be like the gateway. The
Yeah,
gateway.
I don't even know. I wouldn't even almost call it a Zin.
I know, because
Yeah.
then you can be like, all right, here's something a little darker, a little
Yeah,
darker,
yeah.
and then you can eventually
Yeah, I would
slip
go.
them in.
I would go with Merlot for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
man, but
I would if you had to
wow.
tell me what this was, I would say like a Merlot or a Pinot or something.
I would go Italian.
There's not enough paper
I
in
wouldn't
it.
go Californian at all.
Yeah.
First of
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
I would say that this is like close to a Sanji or something.
As he chews gum.
right?
Yeah, I know. Well, I've had it already, so I know what it's about.
I know. But just great. You're
Yeah,
chewing
yeah.
gum.
I know.
Oh my God!
It lost
know.
its flavor hours ago.
I don't even know if I would call it Sanji. I would.
It's just great.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so there's
awesome.
a reason that's the only wine club my
Cool.
parents are in. Pear Valley,
Um,
shout out. Good shit.
Craig, did you do anything exciting this week?
I'd have to double check. You have to talk about yourself because I don't remember what I did until I just drank that little bit of.
I know Thursday we got together. We
Yeah, what'd
worked,
you guys do?
We worked on lyrics.
Nice. Cool.
We like.
Oh yeah, thanks again for that. So
Oh, yeah.
if I could, like, I was already here, and I just draft lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
and in drafting, it's how much actually makes it to paper versus the battle internal versus like what actually is the final song.
Right.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things happening.
Right. Right.
So any soundboard is a great soundboard.
Yeah.
So I hit Nick up and I was like, Oliver's out, but I'm a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's what we set.
Yeah.
And I don't do anything else. So I don't do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be there on Thursday. If you want to cruise, I'll be there. And we could fuck with the walls and the room mics so I could like understand the relationship between what we built, these walls and the microphone that we have, the angle, because we have padding on that side and carpet on that side.
right.
Like I'd like to hear the overheads versus a bunch of shit. Like there's a whole bunch of things that I'd like to kind of dial in before we do drums.
Right.
So or I'm just working on lyrics. So either way, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me know. But when I'm working on lyrics, there's no push or pull.
Right.
So Nick's like, no problem, buddy. I'll show up for a little bit. Yeah, you got it. You got it. So I'm already doing, my battle in the head, and Nick cruises in. I'm like, great. Oh, fantastic. He's like, do we have any podcasting to do? Like, I don't know. Do you? He's like,
Probably.
doesn't look like it. Yeah, let me do a little bit of this. I'll upload this,
Yeah.
do this. That's fine. 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, so if we want to move the drums, and then we can get. And then he's like, I'm not a drummer.
Yeah.
I'm not a drummer.
I just said
and
that-
even if we put you on the drums, which you might be more of a drummer than I am, and
Yeah.
we get it perfect, it's not gonna be Oliver playing the drums.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know why you
What
think
we're really
that's
gonna
important. I was
accomplish,
like,
yeah.
Okay, well, I gotta work on a bunch of lyrics, and he's like, great.
Yeah.
Here's what I like about Nick. He sits, he just opens a notepad, and says, "What do you got?" And I was like, "This one's not." I hate this one. Here's what I hate. And I'll just splurt, the first 3 lines. He's like, all right, got it. Okay. And then he just starts typing. He just starts typing. It's not really like thinking about the song. It's not thinking about, it's just like,
Words.
just getting more, just words.
Yeah.
It's a job of words. So here's what you got so far. Great. Let me add words to
Yeah.
this. These rhyme, these kind of rhyme, none of this makes sense. This kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
This is genius, but you might not use it. This is genius, not for this song.
Yeah.
But it's just more and
Yeah.
more and more and more.
Yeah.
And then, which is great because as soon as we've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Because you've seen just my eyeballs doing this. I look at it and I go, right, yeah, right, okay, right. Okay, hang on. Stop
one.
right there.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. And I stare at my brain, stare at the paper. I'm like, what if we go?
Yeah.
And then we both look at it and go, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. We just it's
Sometimes you gotta hammer, and you just have to keep
yeah.
hammering the
I'm
same
always
little
about
spot.
honing
Just
Yeah.
gotta hammer.
and
Because A is not the on that line.
No, dude.
It's just not.
No.
It's
Yeah.
just
Word
not.
choices
the
matter.
whole thing, the
Yeah.
whole phrase is framed and
Yeah.
phrased and breathed differently because of or the,
Yeah.
and it's in the same spot for the same word.
Yeah.
But it's those
Yeah.
little shits like-
Content-wise, it almost
Yeah.
doesn't even matter.
Let me
but
find
yeah.
out how that goes. Actually, that feels good, but we don't have the actual delivery, so that's fine. We can deal with that on the actual vocal day,
Yeah.
but it flows well and it feels good against the music.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally in a blender, and you stick your finger and you go, not yet. And then you go,
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah.
Closer.
yeah. My whole
Yeah. Still feels okay.
my whole idea with it too is like
We got a little taste of that. You came in
Yeah,
the other day,
Right.
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, what do you got? I was like,
Here's some things.
we were talking about a chorus.
yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, I hate all the versions of this chorus.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, the other thing I got is like this one. You're like, that's kind of cool. I was like, okay, good.
Because I hate everything.
Because I hate everything else. If that's the one that's kind of cool, I
Yeah.
can work with that. We'll
Yeah.
build around that. I'll make that solidified. Yeah.
Right.
yeah. I don't know. I really love that process.
Sure.
And especially
Words are fun.
Craig and I have been working together for so long. The one thing that I know
long.
is that we can craft something good.
Yeah.
It's just like anything.
But how do you make it better?
Yeah, but also when you're writing a song, like you get stuck on shit, and like your brain will get like
Yeah.
stuck in this rut that's
Yeah.
like
Sure.
it feels impossible to get out of.
And it's
Right.
good, but
So
is it
it's-
the best?
no,
But is it the
but it's
no.
also like
But
great.
it's the best jumping off point you got.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
but smash it
Yeah.
until it's the best.
Well, what's great is when someone else can walk in and just start typing words on a screen
Yeah.
that'll help pull you out of the rut. Where you're
Right.
just like, oh well, I
You
didn't
reminded me
think
that-
about this direction.
Yeah,
I'm
You
just like,
reminded
yep.
me that other things rhymed with the target word. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it
yeah.
does, but I'm I'm so locked in.
Also,
Yeah.
like
that does rhyme.
you don't
Right?
you don't have to rhyme
All
every single
right.
thing.
No, like
Yeah.
like night and like sigh. Like in
Yeah.
the right way,
Oh, yeah,
delivered in
yeah.
the right way,
Uh-huh.
depending on
Yeah.
how the rhythm goes.
Right.
It's the I that matters. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not the
Yeah,
it's the vowel shape.
Right, right.
But the way that it's delivered, someone else hears, and you just go, yeah. Well, what about this? Yeah, and you're like, no, but yes,
Yeah, there's
and we
cool-
can retrofit all that.
cool times too, like when you have a melody you're thinking of, And then, like, I had a couple parts where I wanted you to take away a part and just drag out some more things. And you're just like, oh, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, so we just put parentheses around shit like, can be taken away. That's what it means. Like anything in parentheses could be taken away to alter the structure, just to make it a little
quick
more
tangent.
unique.
Have you guys ever read Taking Back Sunday lyric sheets?
No.
I kind of yes.
Yeah, right.
Kind of yeah.
There's like entire lines that are not in the song. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So that's like that reminds me of what you're talking about. Of like, there's just straight up things that they write in their lyric sheets that are not in the song. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess that works.
Right.
But
it's like the interpretation of the vocals.
Vibe, the vocals. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, or like certain things they repeat or whatever. Like, yeah. Weird. Like, yeah. For those who don't know, just like read some lyric sheets of them. It's weird.
Yeah. If it ever comes up with any interview we ever do, my answer would be like the difference between writing music and lyrics. Yeah. Because for me, it's music first.
Obviously.
Yeah, lines are lines, and lines could go to any bit of music.
Yeah.
So for me, it sounds first. So if someone's going to ask me the difference between the two, it's like making music, especially in this band outfit where we're feeding off of each other in creating music. I would consider that like cooking a meal, where it's like you have your ingredients. It's the three of us, right? What are you going to do with meat, potatoes, and veggies or whatever? You have your basic things, but how do you flavor it? How do you prepare it? What timing do you put the fucking fresh basil? Do you put it on at the end or shit like that? Yeah. Like it's a very intricate bit of like tug and forth, right timing, right, and then that's your music.
Right.
Lyrics, I believe, is a fucking skyscraper, if you will. Like you need to find a foundation, what the song is about,
right,
and then you get your fucking walls,
right.
Get your walls hard,
yeah,
and then it's how you decorate it.
Yeah,
right.
put your windows on. How many doors are you gonna get? How many wheels
are you not? Dude, I had that debate with my dad. Oh yeah, we talked wheels or doors.
Not again.
Yeah. How many wheels are you gonna not use? Because there's not
dude,
that many.
Not again.
No, we both concluded there are more wheels because every time you see wheels, there's generally more than one. Mm-hmm, if you need a wheel, you kind of need at least two.
How many wheels are on your house and how many doors are on your house?
I know, but when there are wheels, there's more than one. Sometimes you can just have one door.
I just said the word skyscraper. That's a lot
of doors.
We're going to write a song
no wheels.
called Wheels and Doors.
If you go to a third world country, there's no wheels, but there's doors on their huts.
What the fuck are you talking about?
If you go to a place where there's not a whole lot of cars.
No, if you go to a third world country, there are shacks with no doors and only archways.
Wow.
And then they have a donkey with a cart that has 4 fucking wheels.
The streets have no wheels.
I guess it constitutes what you think a door is, because if there's a sheet that comes across,
that's
a door.
Doors.
Hanging curtains, technically doors.
And when I count wheels,
no, I'm still Team Wheels. Team Wheels till I die.
It's all I can door. I'm still on the fence. There's no way.
I'm Team Wheels.
No way.
There's no way to know.
No.
But I'm Team Wheels.
There's no way to know. Thursday I wanted to come over for a little bit. I didn't leave until like 11.
Nice.
Thursday. Thursday we had to come for a little bit, and you didn't leave till.
We did one song to where we're like, all right, like that can be tuned up, but it's at.
I think we strapped up Vertigo.
80.
Vertigo's done. I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
At least
it didn't have a little bit. It had some just to push over the edge. And we finished it.
Yeah. Nice. There can be anything changed in it, but it feels everything's acceptable.
Yeah.
How about that? Like, I don't see anything where I'm like, I think this is cheesy or something.
Yeah.
And then we went on to another song, Update, and there's no word. Craig's like, I have no words for it. I'm like,
cool.
All right, dude. That's what you got me here for. I just started playing the song. I'm like, yeah, it feels like this, like a dude or something. So I just start writing words. Like, here you go. What's your melody? I'm like, all right.
I had like 3 different working choruses. I'm like, does any of these work? He's like, yeah, that one is probably working for this. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
good.
I just started writing shit.
We have a chorus.
Nice. That's good.
I mean,
hey, that's all you. That's the most important part.
As soon as you have a chorus, you have a foundation.
Oliver,
Yeah, you do.
We have the B-side to each line in the chorus. That's what we have.
Oh, we have the responses?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need
I
to
know.
call.
I was already
for...
fucking with the A side.
Okay,
so much
Good.
today.
Good.
There's like 5 options
It's
for
fine.
the A side.
All right.
But some of the stuff that we had, like, it is.
This is literally color of the walls and carpet in the skyscraper.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is
Well,
this is not
That
artwork.
shit matters,
This is
dude.
not artwork.
But it matters.
What we were writing
It's
was
not chairs or
gotta
wheels
stare
on
at it
those
every
chairs.
single
This
day,
is
dude.
not door handles. All right.
correct. The course we're working on has nothing else. So this is the foundation.
It has nobody
else.
Ah.
But anyways, we kept writing it.
Ah.
And we kept writing sad shit, Oliver. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is not a sad. We kept writing sad shit though. It was so funny.
I know.
It's just
It
like,
kept being emo, but bangers
Well,
only is not about. There are songs
you
that
can
are
be sad.
There
It's-
are songs
yeah.
that are specifically emo because of the key of the song, because of the vibe. Because
this
of
is
whatever.
just not.
This track.
Instant update is not.
No,
Correct.
that's
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
However, when you
so it's
write
like such a
lyrics-
hot,
when
happy
you write
song.
lyrics, what's the first thing that comes out?
The chorus.
Emotion.
Emo.
Yeah.
Oh, emo. Yeah.
I kept going, Oliver.
Yeah. Me in general. Yeah.
Lyrics in general. When
Are
you
emo.
start writing
That's what-
lyrics,
It's
To any
lyrics.
song.
Lyrics are emo.
GCD. You start writing songs,
Oliver.
right? It's
Emo.
all my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside the door. I hate to wake you up and say
Yeah,
goodbye.
yeah.
That's emo.
Yeah.
And that's a happy song.
Every
Yeah.
song is
Leave it on
sad.
jet plane.
Totally.
Every song- Yeah.
I kept writing shit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this is fucking awesome.
emo.
I was like, send it to Oliver for his next song.
Oliver.
I kept
wanna use
typing.
that line.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
It's a good line.
send it to Oliver for his next song.
Good line.
I'll use all your rejects, dude. I don't
Good
give a
line.
fuck. Yeah.
So many good lines. I was
Yeah.
like, just keep sending it to Oliver.
Good line.
So like our
Dude, I'll use them
chorus
all.
that we wrote was like this
12 lines,
This
yeah.
no, just we kept rewriting
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
we just keep rewriting
That
lines on
rhymes,
lines.
that rhymes, that rhymes,
Yeah.
that rhymes, that rhymes. Different.
At one point, we had I sky dive like nobody else.
Nice.
Nobody else. And then
Right.
Kid Rock as we can. But I rise like nobody else.
That's as Kid Rock as it gets.
Nobody else.
Skydive and I rise. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
bad.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But
yeah.
it is Kid Rock. You said Kid
It's
Rock.
not
Now
bad, but
that's-
it's
now
not
that's all-
great.
That's all I can hear now is Kid
Yeah.
Rock. So yeah.
But it just also like
It's
I
not bad, but it's
yeah,
not.
it's
I
not the best.
skydive.
It's not
And
the
it
best.
took minutes to get there.
Yeah,
so,
right, right,
like,
right,
you know.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also like great visual, great tons of interpretation to that. So like that's where I'm always at with it is
I like
to
the
make
first half.
make things
know.
mean
Yeah.
something else because I just
I know. Skydive was good,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
yeah.
We
no.
ended up
That's lyrics.
yeah
That's
we
lyrics.
won't say what the words are, but we ended up with something where we were like it's such a happy song, and what we had could be marketed towards things.
Right.
To be like this would be a banger,
Simple
and
choruses,
it could,
gentlemen,
and
simple
it could be
choruses.
something like
Yeah.
we
Dead
could push
set
it somewhere
specific
else.
verses, whatever. If
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
give me like the worst part of your life and give me details and I can fit into a rhyme, perfect. Verses,
Yeah.
no one really cares about.
Yeah.
The people that like love your band and love your story will care about
Will-
verses.
yeah.
Choruses, let's
Everyone
make
cares,
the
yeah.
stadium remember it.
Yeah.
Let's make the stadium
I agree.
remember
Definitely.
it.
Yeah.
totally agree.
So we got to by the time we got to finding out what a chorus could possibly be, I just was like,
For this.
Yeah.
like it's like 10:47, dude.
Oh, yeah, because we probably worked on that like chorus for like 90 minutes.
Yeah, update.
And they're like, I gotta
or
go.
Vertigo was probably like an hour, so I got there at 7:30. So
Your
an hour, and
determination
then-
is, unparalleled because, even you were like, Pug, we're about to go. It was like 9:40.
Yeah.
And like,
10:40, yeah.
like 10:30,
Yeah.
you're still just like,
Pug, we're about to
you haven't
go.
even looked at me in 25
Yeah.
minutes. And you're just staring at the screen, like shaking your head, So,
Well, I
it's
just
great.
like, I don't know. I like to try to get in the zone,
Yeah.
It's
dude.
just,
and
yeah.
and just writing stuff. Like I'm just hoping when I write some stuff that you look at it and then you read it. You're like, what about this? I'm like, yes. What about this? All right, come on.
No, what you really have is worse. Perfect, done.
Oh yeah.
You come and you sit down for 15 seconds and you go, what about this? Perfect, done.
Yeah.
And then you're done and then you go home.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But
Oh, yeah, I
like
know.
not everything's gonna just pump out like that. Especially when we're
Nothing
coming.
will ever pump
No.
out.
Yeah,
like
nothing's
that.
ever gonna
No,
happen.
I don't
When
think.
it pumps
I don't think
out
it
like
should.
that, when it pumps out like that, we just wrote the demo. I'm like, and we all go, the chorus is this. Like,
Yeah.
wow, the song's done.
Yeah.
We
Well,
will rock you. yeah.
Well,
And then, and then we
that's how
already
they
have
wrote
the
it.
song.
That's how they wrote that song.
Right. I'm thinking something like, we will.
We will.
Yeah, but at least we got through something. Like we should
No
definitely.
chords.
But then again, look at the fucking verses on that song. That's some bullshit in the
Body
verses.
rapping.
Street someday.
Yeah.
Street someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm down with doing.
Shout out Big Bear.
Baldy.
That was Baldy? I thought that was Big Bear. It was Baldy.
We played Baldy.
No, but he did Big Bear.
Oh yeah, shout out Big Bear.
Yeah, shout out Big Yeah, yeah.
I'm down for more of those days though.
Yes,
Just
those are fun.
Figure it out.
Hey, by the time this airs, we've done Honda Center for the second time, right?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
By the time this airs?
Yeah.
By the time this
100%.
Your
airs.
mom already came through? Oh, my gosh.
Well, she will
Yeah.
already have been
All
on
right,
the podcast.
saying it right now, I'm still so stoked to
Yeah.
see Molly and all the versions I get to see
Yeah.
Molly. Oh,
Dude,
my
and fucking Mom
God.
Party. That's going to be awesome.
Mom party's going to be great. We're
Wow,
gonna
that's great.
Wait, is Kelly coming?
Yeah.
Nice.
Confirmed?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta see if I can get her Honda once we get closer. I want to ask if I can get my mom a pass and Kelly a pass.
Yeah.
Unless you guys have someone else coming.
Okay.
I mean, I'd
Passes
passes or as many as possible.
passes I don't know because
Yeah.
it's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just.
Group tickets are probably absolutely a thing, and I
Right.
don't know the details on that because
Yeah.
Mikey said he wants to go.
My folks
When
want to
we
go.
did it last time,
Oh,
your folks
Marathon?
want to go.
Yeah.
So 2, Mikey, wife, maybe the kids.
Yeah.
Your mom, Kelly, you're already at 8 or 9.
I am.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so I'll when we get like the load-in gear.
This has already happened by the time you hear this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Inside
Well,
baseball.
I'm gonna.
figure that out.
Yeah, we should.
Because don't get a ticket if we have like something near
Oh no,
us or whatever. for
I'm
them.
going to literally message them from Film Speed and be like, hey, can I get 2 passes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
no,
if my mom
we'll
could
just
be
email.
up with us, like that'll fucking blow her mind.
Totally,
Yeah.
but those group discount ticket things in the group of 10 are
Yeah.
going to be in that section near us. That's the
Oh,
whole
is it?
point. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
that because it was only Megan last time, and I was
Yeah.
like, that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
But if your folks want to go,
Right.
these folks want to go,
Yeah.
Mikey wants to go, you're
Yeah.
already right there.
Yeah,
And
okay.
the band can pitch in 50 to 100
Right.
bucks to get like a whole section for people that want to come and hang out,
Right.
like, and don't have to be strapped to having to pass and trying to find a seat.
Yeah.
Because then they have a seat in the club level too.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like,
it's fun. Do you
Yeah.
think my mom or Kelly are going to sit down?
I don't know
at
because
all.
I don't know because our day is weird. So when it
Yeah.
comes to
No, that's-
guests, I don't
That's the
know.
other thing too. Is like they don't want to be sitting around. For
That's
us.
all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Well,
I don't know.
My whole
How about this? Hang on. To put this to rest because it
Because
hasn't
inside
happened
baseball,
yet.
yeah.
We'll hit them up and just describe
See.
the situation.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
Rory at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out Rory.
Shout out Rory,
yeah,
we love you.
that's why I also don't think it'd be a big deal. But
I don't think it's
if,
gonna be a big
if
deal
other
either
people
way.
want to
Yeah.
go, then totally.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a big deal, but if we already have close to 10, it's
Yeah.
probably more wise to do a thing where people have more freedom because Megan with the pass is like,
That's one person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And
I
she
mean-
can go anywhere.
Well, Bristol has like 70 people in their band, and they got passes. So
Oh,
I-
Yeah, yeah. I'm
that's
not
what-
worried about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they also got the group seats. Like when they were chugging beers, when our thing, that's still a group seat thing. Like Keelan and Buster were
Bones,
not
yeah.
there as part of the band
Yeah, they were
because
just there.
that day it was just a group seat thing
Yeah.
for them. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
hit them up. We'll
Yeah.
find out. Okay.
Yeah, totally. And if the group seating doesn't work, my mom will be here on Tuesday, and I'll just show her where we can leave her a pass.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just fucking Uber her here or something
yeah,
at
yeah.
6 or something.
Yeah.
Even if we can't get 2 tickets, we can't get group tickets.
No,
or
we'll
nothing.
figure it out. We'll figure
It'll
it out.
happen.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
I just want like
No, yeah. she
as
should definitely come.
greedy as
Yeah.
I can. I would love her to be standing next to us.
Yeah, yeah.
Like seeing the whole thing.
Totally.
Like, because that's where she'd want to be.
If she's on club level, yeah. So if the
Yeah.
group tickets don't have that, then it's a no.
Yeah.
It's a non-starter for
Yeah.
Molly.
Yeah.
And I
well,
totally
I mean,
get
it
that.
doesn't have to be either, because then if it's group tickets, I can throw Megan in there, and then there can be the 3 of them.
There's that. You know,
Yeah.
that's what.
But
I'm
I'm just saying,
Right.
greedily,
Yeah.
that's what I would want.
Yeah, I hear that too.
Cool.
What
what
we're
else
doing
we got?
Thursday. Oh, Friday. Ooh, I had a good Friday. So
Oh yeah.
Good Friday.
I had a good Friday. Yeah. I worked as usual, but Megan texted me. She's like, "Hey, I really want sushi." I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I don't want to do Hashigo because that my mom's b-day. We're gonna take her there, and just
Okay.
fucking blow her out of the water. But
I saw a great picture from something that you didn't mean to send me. Where was it?
oh yeah,
Look like a
I'll
great.
tell you, and you're going to just totally know and agree with me.
Kick in the balls. What?
So I went to the place that had that weird beer I've been telling you guys about, but I couldn't remember the name. There's a sake or a sushi place by me that is in like a shopping mall by itself that just like showed up. I think it's called Satoshi
Okay.
Sushi. I like the place, but there is maybe 11 tables.
Okay.
So it's almost like a order to go, but at night they have some tables. So we look at, by the time I get home, I didn't do any booking, and Megan told me late, so we're just fucked. I'm like, let's just show up, see what happens.
Yeah.
And if this place sucks, we'll call another place.
Yeah.
So we get there, we're fourth in line. All parties are 2 in front of us, but I was like, damn, like everyone looks like they just got their food. Like you can see all the tables.
Yeah.
Everyone just got their food.
Hold that thought. We've been
Go.
drinking Pear Valley Zinfandel, Pear Valley Vineyards, Paso Robles, California, vintage of 2018, Pear Valley 2018 estate, bottled Zinfandel, Pear Valley Vineyard, Paso Robles.
Pear Valley.
And
Pear
that's
Valley.
it. And
Pear
that's,
Valley, yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah,
There's-
I don't think you can get this in stores. I think they only sell it.
Go fuck yourself. That's it.
Yeah. Pear Valley,
All right.
motherfuckers.
Please continue.
Drink
Yeah,
our
yeah.
sin.
Yeah.
So after I look at that, I was like, babe, let's just call like full moon. Let's call all the places.
Yeah.
Full moon closes at 8, which
Yeah.
is the craziest thing
That's
for a
tough.
great
Yeah.
sushi, like a
Really tough.
staple.
Yeah.
Like it's not A+ sushi, but it is a fucking.
It's a sushi place.
It's A-.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking B. It's great sushi, great
Yeah.
price. Everything's. Why don't you stay up a little bit later? Anyways, second place, Craig. Where do I call? If I'm going full moon, that's Brookhurst and Ellis.
You're going local spots that you can pick
Capo
up
Honda?
to. Sushi Full Moon Bayou.
Yeah,
Full Moon. What's the cross streets on that one?
Brookhurst and Ellis.
Brookhurst now. So you go Sushi Plus.
I call. They go. We have a table right now for you.
Yeah.
And I was like,
as they always
we'll be
do.
there. They don't, dude. Lately, I haven't been able to get in.
Really?
That's why I haven't been going.
Oh.
Like we end up at Capo Honda, which is why you answered that.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
I said
because
Capo, yeah.
every time I go to
Yeah.
sushi, it's like, yeah, sorry, it's gonna be like an hour. And you're like,
Yeah.
fuck this. like we have a table
I love
for
Capo
you
Honda.
now.
Yeah.
So we drive from Bouchard and Garfield to Brookhurst, which is like a 4-minute drive. We get there. I let Megan out to go like run in, and I park my car, come back, and our usual waitress Karen,
Yeah.
she literally is walking by. She's like, "Hey, where have you been?" She just keeps going. She gets like 4 inches from my fucking face. She's carrying. She's like, "Hey, where have you been?" Just like, I was
Nice.
dying. They
Yeah.
clean up a table, give it to us.
Yeah.
Oh, that lady though.
Yeah, she's the best, dude.
Yeah.
She's the best.
So they have a new lady also
seen her in
as a waitress.
forever.
Helped us out the whole night, was great. But I got yellowfin, sashimi. Well, so I got garlic edamame,
Yeah.
got baked mussels. Then we did yellowtail sashimi,
Yes.
the fisherman,
Oh, they treated you the perfect.
and then
they treated you perfectly.
baked
Of course.
baked lobster, whatever the fuck that one is, the lobster roll.
They've been waiting for you, actually.
dude,
Where have you been?
Yeah, she literally. Where have you been? As I'm eating one thing, just bluefin tuna gets put on my table,
Oh, come on!
and then 2 little oysters.
Can you warn me the next time
Yeah.
you're going?
Yeah.
Because like
man.
when I sit down, they're like, "We do remember you." When you walk in, they're like, "We know you."
Yeah.
Dude, it was Jake's 30th birthday, and I texted him.
Happy birthday, Jake!
Yeah,
Oh
shout out
my
Jake.
God.
Hell yeah.
Happy birthday, Jake.
Dude, you're still 14 in my brain. I haven't seen you as an adult.
Yet.
Let's have a bowl. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to
I
tell you.
cheersed them during that meal, and then I also sent him a picture of the bluefin, and I said, "Free bluefin" because I'm so famous.
I mean, you are.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows how famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows how famous.
We had
He knows the other things too.
Right.
2 Kieran
Smart.
Lights.
He knows how unfamous.
And
Yeah.
high tech.
Yeah, very.
We're very high tech right
Yeah.
now. 2 Kieran Lights, and then a bunch of house sakes, which they changed their house sake to this. It's a
that
cup
right?
with a lid on it.
What? Oh,
Yeah, I forget what the fucking name is called.
They ordered like
But
1,000 of
There's
them.
there's
so they have
only like
disposable
4
ones.
shots in there.
Yeah.
But
fine.
so
They
we probably
got
had like
cases
3
on
or 4
cases.
of those things.
Summertime and they'll be gone.
How much did we spend? This is
Sushi
Sushi
Plus.
So
Is this happy hour?
no, I'm
Okay,
gonna
late-
I'm gonna
okay.
reiterate.
Hit me.
Yeah.
garlic edamame,
Okay.
Mussels.
baked mussels, yellowtail sashimi. We had 2 of their rolls,
2 rolls.
2 Kirin Light bottles, the big bottles.
Yep.
And then 3 sake, house sakes.
3 sakes. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna
10
go
items.
75. No.
with 82.
Yeah, I was about to go higher.
82.
I mean, you still can. I haven't said anything.
Yeah. I'm saying 82.
95.
92.
All right.
Yeah. So old Nick threw 30
Oh,
on
yeah.
top.
You gotta. Yeah,
Because it's these fucking people, dude. I love this place.
Yeah, and they're giving you free bluefin and shit.
Dude.
Fucking A.
And the rolls at
God.
Sushi Plus
They're so
aren't
big.
like this big.
Yeah.
Like my fisherman was like this long.
I know.
Like it's so much fucking
They
food.
treat
Yeah.
you perfectly.
Yeah, we took some to
like
go.
for
Like-
for a perfect meal for $100, worth
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
every time.
and like let's say you
Perfect,
don't
yeah.
drink, that meal is probably $50.
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but like
But
you know,
that's but what I'm saying is like if you're not a drinker
But you
and you want to eat a feast, $50
Yeah.
at the sushi
but you
joint.
still got a bunch of great shit that was probably
Oh,
discounted
yeah.
too. So like, if
Well,
even
maybe.
if you didn't drink, you're probably like 70, 80.
Yeah,
is
the
what I'm saying.
yellowtail was so many pieces.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you.
They
And
might have
they're-
given you extra. Yeah.
everything.
I miss them. It's been too long.
It has been too long. And she asked, "Hey, I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah.
Best part about it."
Uh-huh.
She goes, "Oh, I haven't seen Brian in a while. He usually came in here every
Brian?
week. He'd come in here during lunch, and I always see it.
Brian.
He's supposed to be moving to Georgia."
Oh, he gone.
And I was
gone.
like, he did.
Yeah.
He did move.
in-
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, that's why I haven't seen him." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yep,
Shout out, Brian.
he's gone."
He gone.
Yeah. But that was
He
good.
actually he hit us up this last week.
Yeah.
Did he?
He sent me a video. He was visiting Nashville because in Georgia, you know, you're like 4 hours away.
Right.
He was in Nashville with his lady, and they were enjoying the city as one does. He sent me a video of someone covering a song that we cover, and said, "You guys need to get out of here because this is trash." And I was like, dude.
Yeah, we
I
love
was
you,
like,
Brian.
I said,
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Brian. Here's the thing: Nashville has a lot of musicians. It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shit.
These ones aren't good. Yeah.
It's a shame that you're getting not good ones.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. We should go there, show them how it's done.
100%.
Right.
Miss you,
But they'll
You're the
already know
best.
that how it's done.
Miss you, love you.
Yeah.
Thanks for hitting
That's
me.
great.
It's fantastic.
Love you, Brian.
Megs and I got home from there,
Uh-huh.
and we took a whole piece of the old shroom chocolate. And
Yeah,
just,
you did. Shroom chocolate. How'd that do?
It's like
How'd that
9
do?
o'clock, 9:30, I guess, when we took it. And I ate there's 8 pieces in this bar, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think it's decriminalized. It doesn't even matter. 8 pieces in the bar.
Shrooms did?
Yeah.
In California.
Yeah, in California.
Not federal.
Not everywhere, but California, eat your
That'd have
shrooms.
been a big deal.
Well,
Eat mushrooms.
yeah.
We won't tell you what kind. Just
Well
eat mushrooms.
balanced meal.
Yeah.
Shout out Portobello's.
Mushrooms are good for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love me some shiitakes.
Shout out
Taki.
Baby Bella's.
Yeah, yeah. Love me some mushrooms.
But I did a whole square.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, there's 8 in there. I had tried a half before and didn't feel anything.
Okay.
Like just for an hour on a half one, I was just like kind of anxious, like wanting something to happen.
Yeah, wishing it would. Yeah.
And then so at one square, no visual movements of any kind. Like I love shrooms when like it makes things breathe.
Right.
We're like, ooh, like maybe the
Yeah, you
fucking
see your
world is in
surroundings,
motion.
yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of your surroundings are
Yeah.
kind of affected.
Like if you looked at this, it would like
It'd be
just
moving,
it would
yeah.
do like this.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're like you feel like maybe like
Everything's
the
moving.
world's a bunch of fucking spectrums
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just kind of in there. So one square I was like hoping, and then Megan just looks at me and she's like, "Hey, could you take Poppy out?" I'm like, "Sure."
Uh-huh.
So I'm like walking, and it's like been about 90 minutes, 2 hours,
Okay.
and I was like, "Well, maybe the tree looks cooler, or like maybe this dark grass is like more vibrant." But like, all right.
Yeah.
And it was like 1 o'clock, and I was like, "Well, I'm kind of disappointed."
Uh-huh.
Megan's like, "Are you sad?" I was like, "No, I'm just kind of disappointed."
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted something
the
to
real
happen.
things, yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted more.
Uh-huh.
So I guess the next thing I do is eat like 2 of them.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, I mean, the cool part was the couple times I've done shrooms, probably about 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
and it fucks my stomach up.
Ah.
What I noticed about this chocolate is it does not fuck your stomach up.
That's nice.
The portrayals I've seen of people having it for the first time, they throw up, and then they just like
Trip balls.
Yeah, I mean,
stare into the sky.
that might help. Like, just the fact, like, when you smoke weed and you cough a bunch, you're always really stoned.
Like,
'cause you're,
yeah,
really
multiple interpretations of the experience has someone throw up
Right.
and then stare at the sky.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so this one, I
But
think...
it sounds like you should be staring at the walls at this
Right,
point.
yeah.
Well, I was in my bed staring at the ceiling hoping something was happening. I was like, is the ceiling moving? Nah.
Like, I think I
not
have
really.
diarrhea, though.
Well, I got to pee.
My bowels are moving. Yeah.
I turn on the light. I'm like, the carpet's not doing anything. This is boring. You look at your hand. You're like, nah, those lines aren't moving.
I just want YouTube to appreciate that I'm repositioning the label so
They
that
will,
way,
dude. You're
Sponsor
really,
no matter,
us.
you're
no
really
matter
framing
who
out the
is,
shot.
no matter who, because there's a little, you know, because you see the like.
There's no way it's in focus.
No, there's no way it's in focus is one thing.
Yeah. It's facing the right way.
Yeah, it's facing the right way. And so when we pitch to them, we'll be like,
Put
look,
whatever label you want.
this is us really trying hard to make sure that you're sold.
Yep. Go buy some Pear Valley.
Go buy some.
Yeah.
Even though you can't get it at your stores.
Nope.
Look them up.
Look them up online.
PearValley.com.
Yep,
We're
I'm
just
guessing.
throwing out there,
Yeah.
and then at the bottom of the screen, there is nothing. So you can't click.
Can't-
You
no order
nope.
form.
So you just have to
Can't
say
even join the wine club.
Pear Valley, and then be like PAIR, and then
Yep.
and you know VALIE, and it's all wrong,
Perfect. This is perfect.
and they'll never get it.
It's in a Toscadero.
You will never
not
get
Paso
this.
Robles.
The next time we do desert days, we should totally fucking
What do you mean?
do mushrooms though.
The next time we
Sure.
go out to the desert?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like maybe the first night
Sure, man.
we just fucking do some shroomers.
About 3 months
in.
ago, I was talking about, well, about 4 months ago,
Like,
I was talking
yeah,
about
keep
coming
looking
from the
back and
desert.
forth. It's
and
worse.
I
And about a
said-
year ago, I was
and I
talking about.
So about
Before COVID.
about 50,000 years ago.
Once upon a time, I thought
In the
about this.
In a
Cretaceous
galaxy far,
period,
far
yeah.
away.
No, I was talking about finalizing lyrics in the desert.
Sure. Yeah.
That was the idea,
Oh, okay.
like finalizing
Lyric retreat?
But,
Yeah.
but we're so close to tracking. How the fuck
Do we fit
do
that
we
in?
schedule that?
Yeah.
That's inside baseball.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, I want to say it out loud, and
Yeah.
you remember what I said. So
Right.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
not
I
impossible.
still think it's a good idea,
Yeah,
even
it's
if
not
it's
impossible.
one
It can be
night.
between instruments and vocals.
Well,
If
once
it's one
we
night, it's like driving out to a gig or whatever. And then like,
mid-May.
mid-May means like lyrics
mean-
aren't finalized till mid-May, so the record isn't done tracking until late
All right,
May.
so late
That's what
April.
that means.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Last
what I'm
w-
saying.
I mean, what you're talking about is we're not recording till second week in April.
Yeah.
Second week in April.
So we got to
Right.
book this the third week in April.
So we have to leave for a night just to
okay.
not be here and
Sure.
think of,
Yeah, I
wait,
mean,
everyone's down?
I'm
Yeah,
in.
like,
I got nothing
dude,
else going on.
well,
so yeah.
Like, really?
if we leave Saturday,
Wait, really?
yeah, because we don't need to bring instrument like
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
wait,
any-
so like,
yeah.
so like the
Bring in
week,
guitar,
the week
yeah.
before we do like the vocal stuff, like,
yeah. So
and
that-
even probably before like guitar over
Yeah, I think we-
reamp.
Yeah.
I think it's before a lot of shit. I think we record
Guitar overdubs, all that.
we record drums and bass,
We get all the
and
rhythms,
then,
we
the
go
next
to the desert
week
and
we
do-
go to the desert. That's how it needs to be, right?
I'm fine with that.
Wait, is it 1 out of 10? Do you like it?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, let's do a Saturday to
An 8.
Sunday.
Totally. More. I'm down, dude. Like fucking.
Yeah, let's do a
once the
Saturday
drums
to
are done, I
Sunday.
don't give a shit. I'll help out in like whatever way
Yeah.
you want me to help out. Yeah.
If we do Saturday to Sunday though, we
Yeah.
can leave at like
Wait, Saturday and Sunday? What do you mean? Okay,
No.
one night, but we leave
yeah,
Sunday.
Yeah,
yeah,
li- come
one
back on Sunday,
one
yeah.
night.
All right.
Saturday night. Yeah. Come
Yeah,
back on
so
Sunday.
we leave Saturday during the day and get there as soon as we can check in.
Yeah.
We'll push it like an early extra hour. So if it's
Yeah.
3, we show up at 2.
Yeah.
We work as hard as we can to finish it.
Right.
Then we take shrooms.
And then we finish everything we were working on. Yeah.
Well, then we just go with the flow with the rest
yeah,
of it.
Yeah.
But hopefully by then we'll also have a couple more extra
How
songs
about this?
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From there we get.
We
yeah,
have the
because
budget to do
until
it for
that's-
ourselves, too.
That's a
Like-
few weeks out, and I'm furious on these words until then because we've pre-pro'd them past pre-pro, right?
Right.
So I'm furious on these words, and I'm just not satisfied with anything until it feels like the smartest, best, coolest, greatest line that there can be, right?
Right.
So once it gets past all
Fuck,
that,
I am
and we,
so fucked for 2 weekends.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, right, well,
You know. We all are, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to remind both of you.
Yeah.
This is the only thing I do. So,
I know.
yeah. So, like, you know, whatever
Yeah,
we
am
can
fudge.
do.
We're not recording till the second weekend in April.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's when we'll actually, you know, have the
time.
bandwidth to schedule you both for multiple days in a row.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. We need both of you guys for 3 days in a row to get all 13 tracks.
Oops, that's March again. I keep
All right, we're at 85 minutes. What else can you say
Oh.
about your week? Say something about your week. You said nothing about
I got
your
things
week.
I've watched and played.
Well, I mean,
We
Thursday.
just talking about the band shit. No
know,
one
I've
wants
got
to
things-
hear
Well,
that, do
yeah,
they?
but Wednesday, I don't know what the fuck I did.
I've got
I went to the
things
gym.
I watched and played.
Thursday,
Yeah.
we worked on words. Friday, went to Sushi Plus.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday, I cleaned the shit out of my house. My mother is coming, so I'm
Nice.
just.
Make it nice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want nice, and it's also like spring cleaning. Like Craig had said in
Spring has
the last
sprung.
episode, is
Yeah.
that him and Nikki had worked on spring cleaning.
I
And like,
went hard, man.
yeah, I need to do the same thing. Like I had
Cool.
so many like. I bought a mixer, probably 7 years ago. It's a Ninja. It came with 4 individual like slushy cups or whatever, like smoothie cups.
Individual cups. Yeah.
Why? Why do I need them? I don't. I threw them away.
Nice.
I'm like, I went through my cupboards and threw away shit like, oh, you go to the Irvine Improv. Yes, I love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, but drinks are cheaper if you buy a souvenir cup because it'll be refilled.
Yeah.
So you buy it and then you leave and you get a cup. And then you go to another show
And you don't forget. You
and
forget.
you buy a souvenir cup because refills are cheaper.
Yeah.
And then you
With 2
and then you do that like
That's how they
13
get ya.
times. And now the top part
Exit
of
to the
my
gift shop.
cabinets are
Yeah.
only Irvine Improv cups. I just threw them away.
That's how many
It's
times
hun-
you've been there?
I had 8 Irvine Improv cups.
Whoa, fuck.
So you went 4 times.
Yeah, in like
Yeah.
6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like pretty much
An
once.
annual cup.
Yeah,
An annual
but it's every time you go, that's what you end up getting. Plus, like Timeless Pines, Old Town Blues Club, they
Right,
all
right,
would
right.
give you shit to the point where like I look at my cupboard, I'm like,
Ah.
how many Steins do I need? I
Either
don't
you guys
need
need
any.
some growlers. Either you guys need some
Oh,
I take a
growlers.
growler.
Craig.
You need a growler?
I'll take a growler.
Oh well, how many growlers did I throw away?
Yeah, how many? 5.
3.
Oliver, 12. I threw away 12 growlers. Underneath
That's why I went lower. Yeah.
underneath my little bar top was 14 growlers.
Holy shit!
I wanted to get the tequila off my counter.
What?
What the fuck?
Why?
Because
wanted to
I
call
would
someone-
buy one at every
And
fucking
every
place.
time you went, yeah. For
You
your
just need to keep a
hang on,
growler in
ladies
your
and
car.
gentlemen,
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your consideration,
God.
Will Smith.
Mr. Nick Stout. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas
Will
Stout.
Smith Stout.
Will Smith.
I-
Will
I-
Smith Stout.
I went to Sean.
He
I was like,
smacks hard.
He
everywhere
really smacks
goes.
hard, dude.
Yeah.
I literally asked Sean. I go, how many of these growlers are yours? He goes, none. I don't have growlers. And I was like, what?
You accumulated 14 growlers.
Yeah, dude. Between like
How many timeless did you have?
only one, and I have
Whoa,
the
the,
like sickest.
Rip?
So you kept that one, right?
Yeah, I have one. I threw it away.
Wait, how many? Who had the? Was
Yeah,
it
who-
all-
who did
Barley
you keep?
Forge, I had 2 of.
Barley Forge.
But I had like one of all, like everybody, like Gunwell, Barley
that's what
Forge,
did
Rip,
it. Yeah, that's what did it.
Four Sons, everyone.
Yeah,
like even Carl Strauss, like I had one from
I'll tell you how
everybody.
they fucking get you because it's a brewery,
Yeah.
right? It's
Well,
a
they would
brewery,
expect you not to bring
and
them
you're
back.
there,
Yeah.
and you're drinking,
Right.
Right. And they're like, well, you know, growlers are $20. You're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I
Yeah.
want this beer for home because
Yeah.
it tastes so good.
I
It's like
saved
the wineries
2.
waiving their tasting fees. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. Yeah.
I have 2. I
Buy a
have
bottle, motherfucker.
I have a Stone.
You don't even
That's
like
like-
this one.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a Stone one that's like a gypsy tube like type thing, like a giant perfume bottle looking one with like prints all over it and a rubber stopper pull down. And then I have the OG Timeless XL one that's
Yeah,
like huge
baby.
with the giant rubber thing.
Question
on it
is,
as well.
what 2 did you say?
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
said
say,
you
which
had-
one did you
Those are the 2.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
okay.
I did Stone because it was a unique, awesome bottle.
Yeah.
And then I did Timeless because it meant something, and it also huge.
Did you
unique
preface the
bottle.
sentence with that? We
Yeah,
did.
I sure
Okay,
did.
all
You
right.
did not listen to me.
We
right?
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
We didn't hear it either.
Yeah.
Okay, but those are great choices.
Yeah,
Those are
and
great
then
choices.
I put a ton of shit underneath there, so my counter space is now
Oh my god!
I mean, 12 growlers
Grotto.
takes up a lot of fucking room, dude.
That was underneath my wet bar. So, yeah, I literally
Good
emptied the whole
Lord.
cabinet of my wet bar.
Nice. All right, dude. Yeah.
Wow! And now you're gonna have like the hidden whiskeys and the hidden tequilas, and then when
Craig, that's where
gift
the
you a whiskey,
I'll throw it away.
What?
That's
No!
where the hidden
What if
tequilas
it's a
are.
pappy? It's a pappy.
Yeah.
And you still didn't like it.
I mean, you didn't like it either. That wasn't great. Anyways,
I still understood what was happening. You're like, yeah, this is not good. I was like, well,
I mean, I could go, oh man, this is a great bourbon, but it was so spicy and overwhelming. So that's what it was.
All right.
This
it's like 104, 105 or something
it's like a
that.
$2,000 bottle. Yeah,
Pappies are over $1,000.
it tastes great, but it also I was expecting more. That's all I'm saying. With the tequila, but all my Dos Artes and all that like shit.
I feel like they lived a
Dos
dozen
Amigos.
lives in that glass. All right.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put all the fancy tequilas in the wet bar.
Good. Yeah. That's the way
what
to
it's
be.
for.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way to be.
Yeah.
Not empty
Growlers.
bottles.
Yeah,
No one wants empty bottles in the secret
you
spot.
do what you do when
I
you're
know,
when you're moving
I
in and you
know,
just throw
yeah.
shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
But every time you bought a growler, you meant it.
yeah, I mean
Yeah.
pretty
At the
much.
time.
Except for the Carl Strauss.
Yeah, and the barley forge.
The second time.
Oh, yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Are they?
And I had
They don't exist anymore.
I had 4 barley forges, but they were
Oh.
the smaller ones, so I only counted
Okay.
that was for 2
Oh, okay,
growlers.
okay.
Oh,
Two
okay.
mini
So you had like
Just-
16 pieces of glass.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had
But
3
4 of them were half.
3 trash bags because they're so heavy.
Oh my god. That's really funny.
Yeah, and then 2
Oh
trash
my
bags
God.
of extra glass.
I was way off. I said 5 like it was a lot.
I know,
oh,
right?
my God.
Yeah,
Well-
I went lower than you. I said 3. I was like,
Well, how about this? Like, we do have a piece of furniture in our, living room that is a bar.
yeah.
It really just holds glass that we don't use, like glasses that we don't use. And the cabinet probably holds the same ratio of glasses that we do not use.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So if you just took the
One. Yeah.
4 to 6 glasses we use in this thing,
Yeah.
and put it in for the 10 to 12 we don't use
Right.
in there, then we can get rid of an entire piece of furniture. But Milady is a person who likes
Things.
thingness. You know, if there's an open space, gotta be filled with something,
Yeah.
just something. I'm
Yeah.
not that, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of the glasses that we have in this, when I say 14, that's a gross underestimation.
But that's glasses. That's not growlers.
It's not growlers.
Yeah.
It takes up smaller amount of space,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like things stack.
Yeah.
And
Inside
I
other
told
things,
you
but
8 Irvine Improv glasses.
That's true. You probably
That's only
have the Irvine Improv.
the Irvine
Yeah,
Improv.
Yeah.
That doesn't count for Timeless Pines Oktoberfest.
Right.
Oktoberfest.
Oh boy.
And this is 2 people.
Yeah.
We did the Timeless Pint one multiple times. I threw away 5
Time is fine.
mugs.
Yeah.
The fucking Steins, the glass sculpted
Yeah, the
Stein
nice
ones.
ones, yeah.
5. They weren't that nice.
You reminded
but
me.
5 of them.
You reminded me.
So that's 13 glasses right there.
You reminded me to go through my freezer right now because I have frosty mugs.
Yeah.
Two of
Not,
which,
not I, sir.
2 of which are those Steins. 2 of which are the smaller Steins from like a couple years prior.
Would you like to drink out of this beer, Sean?
3 of which are bourbon glasses from Makers and Woodford, and 1 custom made from Etsy that Nikki got me. But I have frosty things
Yeah,
on
yeah.
purpose.
You're a frosty boy.
You are frosty.
When's the last time I used them?
I'm a frosty
They're still in the
boy.
freezer, dude.
Exactly right. Really chilling that glass.
They're super
They're
cold,
ready.
man.
And
They're
even though
ready.
I
Ready.
combed my fucking apartment and got real nitty gritty, I was like peeling couch corners to like vacuum do yourself a favor, peel your couch corner and see what kind of little fucking nachos are in there.
And if there's-
you're gonna find something.
If there's
Sofa
nothing,
pizza.
you're a cool dude.
Yeah.
So get down to the nitty gritty. But when you get into things like that, I breezed right over it because it's part of my freezer. It's
Yeah.
part of my.
I had to free
furniture.
I had to free myself, and the rest will follow.
Will follow. Yeah.
Yeah, just like my I put
I'm gonna
wood.
smash a lot of glass.
Did
tonight.
anything spark joy? What sparked
All
joy?
of it though, right?
Yeah.
Like
what?
stacking glass in a
Well,
bag.
like for me, cleaning is always mega therapeutic.
Yeah,
Okay.
me
Like
too.
I
That's
love,
good. Yeah.
like I
Not you.
No.
When-
I'm too much of a hoarder.
Not Nikki
oh,
either.
when-
Me
yeah, I'm
too.
way
when
too
I
sentimental.
pulled
yeah, I
Yeah.
clean.
I pulled my like
hard.
cutting board.
I still
thing
have like
out,
a bag full of shit that I've been meaning to take to
It would
Goodwill.
it would kill me.
I
It would kill me.
procrastinate hard. Something you don't do, so that it's some kind of middle in between us. I
Yeah.
procrastinate hard, but then when I get into the cleaning mode,
It's
it's
all
hard.
gone.
It's
Yeah.
hardcore. It's bandana. It's
Yeah.
Rambo paint. It's like
I'm always
Oh.
Nothing sparks joy. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no. It's all
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah. Cool.
Not even sad. Pain.
I
Pain. Happy about the pain.
Right,
A
yeah.
different level of sad.
Right, yeah. You actually enjoy
I
the
deserve this. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like that too, but
Yeah.
I never let things get that bad.
Oh,
but I
no.
still
I definitely do.
like
Especially with the lady I have, who's closer to this. Like
Yeah.
when it comes time, I go, everything must die.
And then
Yeah.
she's like, "No, but that's the fucking thing we can."
Lay out of it.
Yeah.
She just
I went
All right.
I assessed the situation, went to Walmart, bought a bucket,
you
degreaser.
bought a bucket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When,
Yeah.
yeah. To prep yourself
for
cleaning something,
cleaning,
you
yeah.
bought a bucket.
Well, I looked at everything and I was like, just disgusting. I was like, how am I gonna clean this? I need a bucket. And I went and got a bucket. But I also got washcloths and shit.
Yeah, of course.
Walmart's the greatest for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I got like 12,
12 rags for a buck. Yeah.
$2.99.
Okay.
But either way, I bust through half of them cleaning everything.
I think I'll split the the approach to it as well, because you're like, and he's like, I need a bucket.
Yeah.
And I go, bucket, broom, mop, nothing's gonna do it. I just gotta make a goddamn
I can't do
dent.
anything.
No,
I'm going back to bed.
No. Yeah. So like, there's conquer.
Yeah.
There's what's the point, and
Yeah.
I'll never.
Yeah.
But I literally I scrubbed from my walls to my cabinets to my fridge. I went just like this, dude.
You
Like,
probably had better clean
clean-
than I did, because eventually
I washed
was like,
my sheets
it's
last week.
too much.
I threw my sheets in the washer last week.
What's great, and then like,
Good job,
dude,
Good job.
this is also my mindset. Is if I attack something and fucking start cleaning the shit out of everything, I know that I will inspire Megan to do something like this. So as I'm like
You are a
pulling my
leader.
cutting board,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
this is horrible. I've cut every vegetable onto this wall. Megan's like, I need to organize everything under the sink. I'm like,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, you have akin
You
to that.
must.
You have
Yeah,
akin to
that
that.
is
I
nice.
have akin to this, where I have to be like, if you could,
Yeah.
move the bathroom rugs, move the garbage can near the toilet, move. I have to, like, it's delegation.
Craig,
by
I will walk in the
delegation,
kitchen if I'm doing something. I'm just like, do you not understand that I'm trying to get over here? Can you move?
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Megan has learned my stairs. I'm
Don't
like,
get me wrong.
do you need me to come here? Can you say excuse me? I'm like, no, get the fuck out of my way.
Don't get me
trying to go over
wrong.
here.
Any help is any help. While I have the couch resting on the right armrest,
Upright,
upwards,
yeah.
and I'm vacuuming the whole thing, right? And then she's working on the the bathroom ceiling, right? And then 5 hours later, I go to the bathroom, look up, go out, grab the vacuum, and get the rest
Yeah.
of it. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate what she did get, because
Right. Yeah.
I'm sure
there was probably more. Yeah.
I'm sure it was a lot.
Yeah.
I doubt
I'm
it.
sure it was a lot. But I only had 5 minutes of cleanup, and for that, great, because that would have been a whole nother 3-4 hours, of getting in. And then whatever she didn't get that I don't see, fuck it.
Yeah. Right.
Because I wasn't on my hands and knees looking there, and fair enough.
Craig, if
Good enough for both of you, right?
there's some saying, if I don't do it myself, it won't get done.
true.
That's what I'm at.
That's how I wake up. That's how I wake up. I wake up feeling this way. Yeah. That's 100 minutes. Are we good?
100%.
Have any of you
Wait.
seen? French Dispatch yet?
No.
It's on HBO.
Because
It's on HBO. I just saw it the other day.
because Movie List
Yeah.
has a toll on the lady. Because, movies, just the word of movie means work.
Invention.
However,
yeah, it's an
she's a
event.
huge Wes Anderson fan.
Yeah, love me some Wes. This is very Wes.
She's only seen 2 or 3. She's obsessed.
This is very
And
Wes.
she needs to see.
Yeah.
I keep calling it Princess Bish.
Yeah,
Yeah, I call it Princess Bish. So
It's pretty great.
right.
It's
So
about
she-
as Wes as it gets.
She came home early from work, and it's been on HBO for a couple months.
Oh, really? Okay.
And
Well, I just
so-
learned about it the other day and watched it. So yeah.
She saw the trailers months and months
Yeah,
and
yeah.
months and months ago.
Yeah, me too.
So when I realized it was
Christmas time
available
or
to us,
something, yeah.
in the last week and a half, I was like, Princess Bish,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, well, and she'll always have a new excuse, like.
Got to be in the mindset.
Yeah, I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Or it's like you want to have sex?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not in the mood for wine. I need a little bit of wine to have me some Wes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a real thing.
Gotta be in the mood.
It's,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I've wanted to see it for
That long. Yeah.
since it came out.
Yeah.
But
It's
she's
good.
a Wes Anderson fan.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, really? I thought you liked him. Okay.
I like the movies, but it
Yeah,
doesn't mean I like him.
Okay,
I get it.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing,
Yep,
buddy.
yep.
But a good movie's a good movie.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
when you're Tarantinoing it,
Yeah.
I know when you're
Right.
when you're
you're Wes
Wesing
Andersoning it,
when
yeah.
you're Wesing it, you're
You're
Wesing it. Yeah,
Dude, he goes full fucking Wes in this one.
Are you Wesing
I'm
it?
saying
Yeah.
when you David Lynch it,
Yeah, yeah.
when you when you
got your voice, you got your
when
voice.
you Kubrick
yeah.
it,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
directors can pull themselves
Yeah.
real hard into themselves,
Yeah.
right?
I can take not a lot and
Yeah.
make it a
So
lot.
I'm just waiting on her
Yeah.
cue to see it.
Go
So
watch it.
I'll see
It's-
it when
she's ready.
Can you text her and be like,
Yeah. Go watch French Dispatch.
1 out of 10?
Sure, yeah. On all movies, probably around like
No, not on all movies.
on Wes's?
Yeah, Wes's.
Ooh, it's a damn good Wes.
Because on all movies, she hates.
Right,
So
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah,
yeah.
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 Very good,
Citizen
Nikki.
Kane, Citizen Kane got a 4.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with her.
like, yeah.
I'm right
Yeah,
there with
like,
Nikki.
Yeah.
On the West scale.
Grapes of Wrath got like a 5.
Yeah,
like,
it
on the
deserves
West scale,
that.
I'd probably give it like an 8. Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
like a Grand Budapest.
I think I like this one better.
Whoa.
Craig.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your number one West? Did you give this an 8?
Tannenbaum's movie.
It's
Or
probably
maybe a Darjeeling.